All right, what's up? Good morning, man. We back. We back. Hope you guys enjoyed your vacation yesterday, but we're back talking this boxing this fine morning. What is going on to my man, Mr. Jimenez in the building? DH, Cadillac 634, Adrian Vent. What is good, man? How you feeling? Still hate that show ain't on. Ray Wallace in the building. What's going on, man? Powerhouse Watson says Spence by late KO unless Crawford comes to outbox him. Hey, well, he's going to come to outbox him. We'll see. I just hope that these dudes hurry and make this fight, man. Well, that was a good. We're going to talk about that, and we're going to talk about the lightweights today, for sure. Double Zeros in the building said, Fanon, why put a picture of Rey Mysterio next to Rolly laying on the ropes? What? Why they put, way they pay a picture of Rey. Who's Rey Mysterio, man? I don't even know who Rey Mysterio is. Who is that, man? Let me look this up real quick, man. Hey, y'all, make sure you guys come in the building, man. Wipe your, hold on, let me see. Rey. Yeah. Oh, because it looked like, Rey Mysterio because he looked like, that's crazy. Is that the guy that kind of looks like, hold on one second. Man, my computer is running really slow today. Jeez. Yeah, I saw that picture, man. Come on, man. What's going on? Come on, man. What? All right, let's go. Anyway, yeah, man, that was funny. I saw that, man. That's 619. What's 619? Hold on, let me slide back. Hey, man, much love in that Cash App. How do I say that? Stone. I'm just going to say Stone in the building. What's going on, man? Where's that at? Where's it at? Man, I ain't prepared today. Once again, man, I got funny business going on. Much love in that super chat to my man Stone. Thank you, brother, for that support, bro. Jim Jean-Pierre in the building. What's going on, man? King Slim, Jim Jean-Pierre, King Slime, 158 in the building. What's happening? $7. What's good? Soda Black, yes, sir. What's happening, Soda Black? I said, good morning, headed to work, but I'll be listening while driving my truck. That's what's up, man. Get that money out there on them roads, man. What, just a fan, what's going on, man? All might, what's up? My man, Terry Schmoot, as usual, in the building. What's going on, Terry Schmoot? Kenneth Howard said, before you came in this man house, wipe your feet first. Yep, on that like button, man. Yes, sir. What's going on, man? Soap Studios in the building. Kenneth Howard, if I didn't say what's up already to Kenneth Howard. What's going on to my man, Rip Jones? Stone Wolfer, he said he is the wrestler who does the 619. Okay, Mysterio 619. All right. Yeah, I don't pay attention to wrestling. You know, man, I be stuck on boxing, man. I be stuck. I completely stuck on boxing. Man down. Got you, man. Yep. Said I feel Bomac will stop the fight like he did the Manny fight. Look, hopefully we'll get this happening, man. Said these Bud fans are up early today, talking wrestlers today. Hey, man, I thought I'd give him an opportunity this morning. I was like, man, what should the topic be? Let me put Terence Crawford name in the title, man, so we can get some more of the buddy boys out here, man. All kind of hot, dog. But before, he said Crab Driver tuning in. To Fanon like always. That's what's up, Al Money. Oh, I didn't know you was in the car too. That's what's up, man. Special what's up to the cats in the cars, man. That's what's up. Cars, trucks, trains. Probably not in planes, but whatever the case is, man. For sure. Hold on one second. Let me see something. Okay, got it. Hold on. What's that? Oh, I just waited on to that. Okay, cool. Got it. Said I'm always in the car for 9. What's up, man? Make that money, dog. Make that money, Al Money. That's what's good, man. Power said Chillville, you got to be trolling. What's Chillville talking about? Oh, it said Team Crawford. No, Chillville's Team Crawford all day. Dog, we got big members of the Team Crawford around here, man. He said, what's texting Kambosos info? Oh, was texting Kambosos info on T.O. cool? Yeah. What difference does that make? Yeah, that's perfectly fine, man. He doesn't. First of all, let me do that one real quick, man. Look, man. Look. George Kambosos is running off at the mouth, dog. Because he can say how he does not owe some debt of loyalty to Teofimo Lopez. That's silly. Like what somebody said in my channel was, "Hey man, weren't you training with Manny Pacquiao when he was fighting Jeff Horn? You literally training your countryman to helping train your countryman to beat your countryman. How is that not being a traitor? You know, I mean, what sense does that make? It's silly. And it was public information. That dude ain't got any doesn't owe any loyalty to Teofimo Lopez. And on top of it, dog, Teofimo Lopez was talking all kind of junk about him. So if he did, that goes out the window, man. You know what I mean? So nah, dog, I ain't trying to hear none of that. If I'm gonna criticize the Haney crew, it's gonna be on something real. That right there is a bunch of nonsense, man. Bunch of nonsense, and it makes me seem like this cat is just looking for anything to motivate himself and just bumping off at the mouth. Because what difference does that make? And he said he was going to use this against Devin Haney. Like I knew the time. Yeah, I took the information, but I figured I was gonna use it against him. Like, how are you, man? This ain't. I don't know, man. This cat just be talking, man. Maybe that's just how he's trying to sell a fight. But I really don't see any connection between that and this fight right here. I don't know if he's scared or not, man. I don't think that dude's scared. Powerhouse Watson. I just think that he's running his mouth, dog. And he's constantly saying something. So it is what it is. This is just the next topic that's pouring out his pie hole, from what I'm saying, man. You know? The Joker's wild. Let me back up, man. Hold on. Oh, yeah. It's like, who cares, man? The Joker's wild said Tank versus Rolly 2. No, Rolly doesn't deserve a rematch. Talked too much smack, but didn't show respect. Well, he could have talked all the smack that he wants. He could have showed all the respect that he wants. He still ain't getting a rematch. Man, you got knocked flat out. You just got knocked flat out. I don't get you, man. I don't get why he thinks why anybody would want to see that. I mean, I didn't want to see it in the first place. Really, when it got announced, I was like, man, what is this for? This guy's going to knock that dude out. And that's exactly what happened. He knocked him out a couple rounds later than everybody thought he was, but land some big shot on him. Boom, he's up out of there. The guy had all kind of flaws in his game. Everybody pretty much knew that was the take, you know? Robert Robles said, hey, Fanon, you heard what they say about coffee. It gives you more life. It gives you more life against diseases. Keep drinking. Oh, yeah, man. And it's supposed to be good. Coffee is supposed to be good for dementia. So I'm happy about that. I'm really happy about that. So yeah, because I don't want that, dog. I don't want that. And it's definitely a good mood lifter for me in the morning. Alden Johnson, 39 in the building. What's good? He said, there was no Kambosos fan in that press conference. And there were more Haney people there, and Kambosos lost my respect. Rating Haney like that. Haney's skills will be Kambosos this weekend. Dog, I didn't see the press conference, but I have a hard time believing that there are more Devin Haney fans in Australia. Maybe they had some very loud cats that were there with, I don't know, man. Really? I didn't watch the press conference. I looked at him jawing back and forth, but I was like, you know what, man? I'm gonna be watching the star of the division this week. I'm gonna be paying attention to what the star of the division is saying this week. And that is King Ray. I was listening to what King Ray had to say. I ain't talking about them second. I don't want to talk about them second fiddle dudes, dog. Them cats that can't sell no seats. I'm talking about King Ray and Gervonta. That's who I want to see fight. And I'm only joking a little bit about that on the real. I want to see those dudes fight, man. That'd be a fun. And if those guys fight, I would go to that fight. I would go to Ryan Garcia versus Gervonta Davis. As far as George Kambosos and Devin Haney, dog, this is a fight that Devin Haney should walk this dude in, and George Kambosos shouldn't win a round, and that should be all that is. Okay, that should be all that comes out of this. If what I think about those fighters are correct, Devin Haney should win almost every round of that fight, walk out with that belt, and go home, provided they don't rob him. I don't really think. I don't really say it's strange, but it did seem like that. You know, that's all I care about, honestly. I think, and if I'm wrong, dog, I'm wrong. But from what I've seen of George Kambosos, what I've seen of Devin Haney, I just think Devin Haney is the man. Said, hello, George. Hello from Germany, Fernand. Did Haney look nervous to you? No, I didn't. No, man. Devin Haney looked like he always looked, talking. Always. Devin, what's the name, doing the same thing he always does, talking, hyping himself up, trying to get in the head of the other dude. That's it. I don't think any one of them look nervous, man. You know? He said, hey, Davion Bible, much love in that super chat, brother. Thank you for that support, man. Hold on. Where'd my thing go? Man, hold on one second. Much love in that super chat. Rolly needs to understand, most of us here watch purely for the entertainment value of the fight, not for the skills or lack thereof. Yeah, pretty much, man. I think that is most definitely the safest thing, Davion Bible, to say about that fight. That pretty much I was there for the entertainment. But Rolly's a good fight. I mean, Rolly did, he acquitted himself well. I'm going to want to see him fight. I want to see him fight again against a little bit lower level competition. He was in a little bit too deep, but I think everybody's in there too deep with Gervonta. Fanon, I want you to say no. You can say no. I'm not going to say that. No, Quincy Carter. No way, no how, never going to happen. No ixnay on that A. Never going to happen, brother. If I catch a sniff of that word anymore around me, I ain't saying that word. No. Lord King Ray. How can he be Lord somebody if you got when you got King Ray around? You know what I'm saying? When you got King Ray around, is it Ray or Rye? I don't know. Hey, that's all I'm trying to say. Hey, I'll do that. Hey, 00 say, Fanon, tell Quincy to say Lord Spence after he beat Bud. Yeah. The honorable Mr. Spence. You say, excuse me, the most honorable is what you, when he beats Bud, you say, the most honorable Minister Spence. the most honorable Minister Spence. Hey, Bees Kambosos talking nonsense. Haney's a man. Look, dog, it don't even matter. Yeah, that's what Beasley. Yeah, you the guy that said that, Beasley. That's what's up. Lord, hey, man, that's crazy with all that Lord stuff, man. I ain't calling no kid no Lord. I don't work for that dude. No. I ain't trying to do that, man. Hey, look, at everybody got a game plan till Tank hit him. Yeah, pretty much, man. So anyway, yeah. I'm looking forward to this, man. You said, Fanon, you mean King Rai. Whatever his name is, King Rai. That's who I'm rock. I can't rock with that kid. Oh, that too much. I'm kind of playing. But I do like him, man. He's just kind of like absent-minded. Just kind of absent-minded. Why did he pay the $20,000? No, he is not. Not as of yesterday. Not as of yesterday when he was on his Instagram talking about, hey, man, how do I get Errol on the phone, man? How do I acting like he was trying to call? Well, I got his number. Maybe I'll call him up. And the guy who was on there with him was like, yeah, man, if I lost $20,000, I'd be choking. But I guess I'd be scared. Like, if I lost $20,000, I guess it ain't nothing to you. Shoot, Ryan's head looked like this. Like, hey, nah, man, $20,000 is a lot of money to me. Dog, $20,000 is a lot of money, dog. $20,000 is a lot of money. So go touch him. Go touch him, Eric. What are you talking? Oh yeah, go touch him. Not Lord King Judah. Nah, King Judah, man. I don't know what happened to King Judah. I must have offended King Judah or something. Joey Wood said Fanon Church was screaming in the background. That's why people think Haney had more people. Is that what it was? I was like, yeah, he probably had somebody loud in there, dog. Probably just somebody really, really loud, man. Hey, Bruce Williams, man, much love in that super chat. Thank you, brother, for the support, man. Thank you. He said, boxing is the realities of life in America in a microcosm. Everyone with an Hispanic name thought he was going to win and the fight shouldn't have been stopped. Even professional boxers, F up out of here. They lying. If they said it they don't mean it. Hold on, man. Where is my thing, man? What is going on here, dude? I'm just like crazy. What's up in that super chat, man? Keep grabbing for the thing and it ain't there. Yeah, man. Say, let me reread that. Boxing is the realities of life in America in microcosm. Yeah, it is. Everyone with a Hispanic name thought he was going to win. They was lying. They riding with their team. They riding with their squad. Anybody says they thought that man was lying, it was going to win that fight, is a moron. If they either lying or they're a moron, bro. Like, yeah, I think he can get it done. Yeah, we team. Yeah, ride with your team. Ride with your team if you must. But that's some nonsense. Professional fighters have said it. We're riding with their team. Or, you got to doubt Bruce Williams what they're saying. Like, but to put $20,000 on it, dog, y'all don't know what you don't know what you're watching. That's why you got whooped. That's why if Teofimo Lopez really put $100,000 on that fight, Teofimo Lopez didn't know what he's looking at. No joke. You didn't know what you're looking at. He was not going to win that fight. He's not good enough. But see, that's what I'm telling you. They be sleeping. The bias. That's the very definition of bias. When you are so unfairly prejudiced against somebody, you can't see something like that coming. See, a reasonable person can see Usyk beating Anthony Joshua. A reasonable person can see that, right? Even my favorite heavyweight in the last 20 years, Deontay Wilder, a reasonable person could see that Tyson Fury stuff coming. It was not unreasonable. If you see either Errol Spence Jr. winning or Terence Crawford winning, I think neither one of those guys winning that fight is unreasonable. Even though in the back of my head is wants to pour out my pie hole. Hey man, Terence about to get beat up. Dog, Terence may get beat up, dog. Like, if Bud wins that fight, dog, seriously, Bud better be super sharp. He better be super sharp. He better be everything y'all talking about, dog. But if he ain't, if that dude if he is forced into a firefight with that guy right there, and those guys are going at him, man, that dude can mess around and get hurt. I don't see him catching Spence with something that's just going to drop him and then he's going to jump on him and wave the fight. I just don't see that. I don't see it. So anyway, my honesty just made me let that out because I know that Terence Crawford is an excellent fighter. I know it. In my mind's eye, I just keep seeing this dude just beating him up like Ugas, but maybe it takes a little bit longer to get there. Maybe it's a little less obvious than that, but on the real, dog, man. But if you think Terence Crawford can win, that's not unreasonable. Hey, Ella E says, salute. Will Haney dreams come true? I think so. I'm going to root for him, man. I'm going to say, I hope so. That's the best I can do. I hope so. They should come true. They should come true. They should, but this is a big step up, dog. This is a big step up. It really is. It's a big step up in the situation, especially when you got a guy fighting on his home turf, man. Yeah, like Ugas, dog. I'm telling you, man, dude, I'm telling you, that's what I see. I could be wrong. Thoughts on Cam beating Mickey? He fight like Haney? Not much. Mickey Bay is Mickey Bay. Not nothing. Mickey Bay is not Devin Haney. Devin Haney is a much younger, much fresher, bigger, longer fighter, and is technically extremely proficient technically. I don't think much of that at all. The biggest win for him, honestly, is Leo Johnson. Is him beating Teofimo Lopez. It's him beating Teofimo Lopez, man. You know, that's where I am with that. Let me move back up. I'm sorry. Ugas has no back step. Let me tell you, MB, can you stop that? He has no back step. I got it. They're not the same guy. You do not have to annoy me with this. Oh, Terence is not him. I know that they're not the same person, dog. Okay, but there's other people that have the ability to step back. All right? And none of them got away from him. None of those guys have been able to get away from him. Kell Brook can fight that way. Bunch of guys can fight that way. Dog, I'm telling you, man, you guys act like this dude is you guys act like that is easy to get away from a guy that is pressuring you like that. His dude is not slow of foot, dude, and he's long. I'm just telling you, man, you guys really do underestimate Errol Spence. I'm not underestimating Terence. He's going to have to fight that guy at some point. The guy throws a million punches around, dude, And Floyd Mayweather Jr. can fight on his back foot. He still had to fight Maidana. You still, when you have a guy that is putting that much pressure on you, dude, you're either your back is going to be up against the ropes or half of the fight because you keep moving back and you're going to have your back on the ropes. And when you get caught up against those ropes, he's going to win rounds letting his hands go up against the ropes. Or you're going to have to try to get this dude into the middle of the ring. And to do that, you're going to have to fight him. I'm not underestimating Bud at all, Quincy Carter. I'm not underestimating it at all. Styles make fight, man. MB, let me tell you something. What are you talking about? Prior to Ugas, who's the last person? Man, let me tell you something, dog. I'm not interested in your box rec arguments, you moron. All right? Let me tell you something, dude. You can take your box rec arguments and shove them. Okay? Because I'm not about to sit here and explain to you that this dude literally just came out of a car crash for the last guy that he fought. The dude got out of a hospital bed for the last guy that he fought, who was Danny Garcia. Who was Danny Garcia. Before that, he fought Sean Porter. Before that, the dude is fighting top-notch guys, man. And you do not have to knock people out to beat them. Okay? You do not have to knock people out to beat them up. You don't have to. When was the last time? Idiot, if you don't know, get out the chat and do your research. Do not ask me questions you already know the answer to, moron. You not making no point by doing that. Make a point. When was the last time? Dude, if you don't know, go to BoxRec. Ask a real question, dog. I'm not walking down that rabbit hole with you trying to explain to me why none of Errol Spence Jr.'s fights count. You know what I'm saying? No, none of those fights count. He's not. I walk through with Jaron Ennis. I could walk through 27 knockouts. And morons like you, every one I mention, well, he don't count. He don't count. He don't count. He doesn't count. He doesn't count. He doesn't count. He doesn't count. Dog, stop that, dog. If you don't know, you want to tell me the same tired ass argument over and over again, dog, I'm not interested in it. Okay? If you can't tell what that dude does in the ring, then you just don't know. Floyd Mayweather Jr. win a grip without knockouts. Doesn't mean he wasn't going to whoop you. Okay? Win a grip of time without knockouts. Doesn't mean he ain't going to beat you up. Canelo Alvarez didn't get knocked out in his last fight. Don't mean he didn't get beat up. Blacksmith Ross said, Fanon, stop trying to convince yourself you're a Spence. What? Stop trying to convince yourself a Spence win. All of Spence victims can be beat by Spence. Of course, all of the Spence victims can be beat by Spence. Yeah, because he beat all the Spence victims. The real question is who of the two makes adjustments. Whoever makes more adjustments. Let me tell you something, Blacksmith Ross. That is you saying that. You are setting a standard that works for your fighter. You're saying, oh, the real question is who of the two makes the best adjustments? Why? Why? What if you can't adjust to him? What if you can't do it at all? What if neither fighter adjusts? How do you know? First of all, when does Errol Spence Jr. have to adjust? What if Errol doesn't have to adjust? What if he doesn't have to? You're assuming that Bud's going to make him adjust. Bud's got to make that man adjust. What if he can't adjust? What if he can't adjust? Right? You're using that standard. I'm not using that standard. My standard is who's going to beat the shit out of the other guy. That's my standard. My standard is who's going to land the most punches is going to win that fight. Who's going to cause the most damage is going to win that fight. That's some old quirky stuff you guys are doing to trying to get Terence Crawford extra credit. I'm not trying to convince myself of it. I already have, dude. You act like it's impossible, and that's what I'm saying about you, Bud fans. Y'all act like people got to convince themselves to see Bud lose. You just ain't seen Bud lose. That's it. You've not seen anybody that can do. You've never seen Bud in the ring with somebody like Errol ever. Nothing like that. And don't act like you have. You've never, ever, ever, ever seen Terence Crawford in a fight with somebody like that. So don't act like any fight that Bud has had prepares him for that, because it does not. Definitely does not. Okay. And the idea that you have that everybody that Bud beat, everybody that Errol beat, Bud would have beat. So what? Because guess what? Everybody that Errol beat. So what difference does it make if Bud can beat him too? Errol beat him. Where do you gain some amount of traction off of that? Everybody that Bud beat, Errol will beat. And I'm telling you for sure, everybody that Terence Crawford has beaten, Errol Spence Jr. will beat for certain. And I will ask you, if you do not believe me, tell me somebody that Bud beat that Errol is not going to beat. Use your own standard. And what adjustments are you going to make to somebody like that? What if he doesn't make his adjustment until too late? Because you're counting on him making adjustments? I'm not counting on Errol making adjustments. I'm counting on Errol walking that dude down and forcing him to fight and laying a litany of blows on his arms, his chest, his neck, his head, all of that. I am betting on Errol Spence imposing his will. That's who I think is going to win the fight. The guy that will impose their will. Not like, oh, this is some chess match. Dude, Errol ain't playing chess. That game may not be chess. You're going to sit down and think it's chess. You're going to be down 6 rounds to nothing. With a lot of shots on your arm, a lot of shots in your abdomen. No, man, I'm not convincing myself. I know styles make fights. And some guys' style are to beat you up. And you just acting like Errol's going to have to figure that, oh, that's not going to work. So when Errol figures out that's not going to work, how will he adjust to Bud? Dog, Bud is the guy that fights in the southpaw stance as an orthodox fighter. He's going to be in a southpaw matchup for a significant amount of that fight, and that's not what he does. So what adjustments is he going to make to his cookie cutter game plan, which is to switch into a defensive stance for that? Nah, man, I ain't going with that, dog. I ain't going with that. I don't believe that. I don't believe that fight's going to be about adjustments. I think Bud fans hope it's going to be about adjustments. Hold on one second. I don't think anything of that. Is Tank going to step up like Haney next or what? I don't know. Is Haney going to step up? When's Haney going to step up, David? You think that's a step-up fight, George Kambosos? I don't think that's a step-up fight. Much love in that super chat. Gervonta's already fought better fighters than George Kambosos. He's already fought at a higher level than George Kambosos. In fact, he probably fought at a higher level than George Kambosos last weekend with Rolly Romero. I'm not convinced, dog. I don't know. Hey, let me ask you a question. When's Devin gonna start selling tickets like Errol? I mean, when's Devin gonna start selling tickets? Blacksmith Ross said, Fanon, stop trying to convict you. Oh, I already got that. Whoever makes I like that Bud argument. Whoever makes adjustment, oh, well, I'm gonna figure him out. Dog, what if you can't figure him out? What if you can't figure him out? What happens then? B&B Boxing in the building. He said, I'm always listening, fan. Thank you, B&B Boxing. Much love in that super chat. Where to go? God dang it, I hate this. Much love, man. Vice versa. Hey, man, like I said, Quincy Carter, it's not unreasonable to think Bud can win. It's not unreasonable. And I don't think that fight's going to be about adjustments. I do not. I'm sure there will be adjustments in the fight, like varying things up, doing and all that. But I personally think the matter is going to be can Terence Crawford keep that guy off of him? And it's not much more difficult than that. A bear and a wolf. What are you going to do, dog? What you going to do? You going to try to figure him out, dog? You're going to have that speed chess right there. Hey, Keith Nolan said, hey, first, smash that like button. You know it. Smash that like. But B, Chad, please do not time people out or hide them for their opinion. Thank you, Chris. Hey, thank you, Keith Nolan. Much love in that super chat, bro. Bud fans never see the truth. Man, let me tell you something, dog. Y'all holding up on some unrealisticness. None of that stuff works, bro. Hey, sorry, Fanon, but all the fights over the last 100 years are won by adjustments. That's me being a Bud fan. I'm a Thurman fan. We've seen Spence style before. Remember Julio Cesar Chavez, lots of punches. Okay, so all fights over All fights over the last 100 years are won by adjustments. Really? All of them. All of them? Really? All of them. All of them are won by adjustments. Okay. What happened with Deontay Wilder? What happened with Deontay Wilder? What happened with Deontay Wilder? Dominic Brazil. Did adjustments win that fight? What happened to Deontay Wilder, Bermane Stiverne 2? Did adjustments to make that fight? What adjustment? What adjustment did Deontay Wilder make to Bermane Stiverne? I would like to know. You know what I'm saying? What won? What won? What adjustments did Deontay Wilder make to that man? Okay, I think that whoever hits you the most wins. And I'm not saying that Errol won't make any adjustments to the man. Oh, now you want to do this? Let me do something else. Dude, it's boxing. If by adjustment you mean seeing what somebody's trying to set up and being able to know what they're doing, of course they're going to be thinking in the ring. But dog, it's not all about like, oh, as long as you can make an adjustment to the guy, you're going to win the fight. Dog, what if you can't pull off the necessary adjustment? Right? Anyway, it is. Hey, Dre says they complain about Spence competition, but Bud haven't fought for a belt in 4 years. Let me tell you something, dog. Bud has fought a bunch of tomato cans. He's fought more tomato cans than you could throw. Dog, seriously. He's fought a lot of easy fights, man. Now, you can say what you want. Bud is a great fighter, dude, but Bud has fought a lot of easy fights, man. Bud has had easy fight after easy fight after easy fight after easy fight after easy fight. That you know is true. You making adjustments to a shot Amir Khan. Dog, y'all would laugh. You Bud fans would laugh Errol Spence Jr. out of the building if he fought Amir Khan. You'd laugh him out of the building. And also, man, there ain't no way in the world that you would give him credit for that knockout with Sean Porter if it was the other way around. No way you would get that man that credit for that knockout if it was the other way around, bro. No, and I'm telling you, no way around it. If Sean Porter was jumping up and down, screaming, and his daddy threw the towel in when he was clearly conscious, you guys would not give Errol credit for that. But y'all want to give Bud credit for about every. If that man farts in his man, that fart smell good. That's a Bud fart. Hold on, man. And my man Blacksmith Ross. Oh yeah, I got that. But you my man Blacksmith Ross, but you just ain't on point with that. Hey, DC Dre said they complain about Spence competition, but Bud haven't fought for a belt in 4 years. No, he's not. He's fought a bunch of easy fights with the exception of Sean Porter, who phoned it in, whose daddy phoned it in. That was foul, dog. He stole that. He should have knocked him out. Hey, forever remain nameless. Why adjust if what you're doing is working? If it ain't broke, don't try to fix it. Make it make sense. These fans are boxers, not boxing fans. Shake my head. Yeah. Hey, let me ask you a question, dog. What adjustment did Jerron Ennis make to Custio Clayton? Much love in that super chat. And I need to know, what adjustment did that man make? What adjustments did that man? I mean, I'm sure there were, but come on, man. That was just an ass whooping that was a whooping of proportion. Fanon, you tripping now saying Cam is not a step up. He's not a step up. He's not a step up. I don't think he is a step up. He already beat guys better than him. He beat Linares. Dog, I'll take Linares over Kambosos. He already beat Linares. No, I don't think Kambosos is some step up, man. No. Man, Kambosos is a one-hit wonder. Okay? Kambosos is a one-hit wonder. Until proven otherwise, we got a one-hit wonder. Okay? Ain't none of y'all here no goddamn George Kambosos before he beat Teofimo Lopez, and what none of y'all expecting that to happen. So please do not tell me George Kambosos is something. Oh yeah, George Kambosos. That's like, man, dog. I don't even know if he's as good as Isaac Cruz. I don't. And I maintain that. Devin Haney should dog walk this guy. Period. I don't think it's a step up for him. It's not. He already fought somebody. I would say George Kambosos and Luke Campbell. He didn't fight Luke Campbell, did he? He didn't fight Luke Campbell. Somebody else fought Luke Campbell. Hold on one second. Ray in that building, Roy in that building, man. Much love in that Cash App, brother. Thank you so much for that support, bro. That's big, bro. Look, man. Nah, he's not a step up, dude. He should win that fight. He's a way better fighter, and he's not proven. My man, Blacksmith Ross. I was trying to say I'm not a Bud fan. What I was trying to say, okay, that's cool. Said, also, when we seen Bud style before as well, Bud style usually lose if you age him out. Example, Joe Calzaghe waited till Roy got old. Well, hey, man, you better sign that contract. Because that time keeps on ticking into the future, dog. Into the 35 years old. I'm telling you, dog, it's gonna be something that if you can't make a war out of it, dog, if you can't keep it from becoming a war, it's gonna be tough. And I just don't see him clipping that dude like that. But again, you know, the Bud is what you call a special fighter, and I know that. Hey, by the way, though, what did you say? Hold on. Oh, yeah. By the way, hey, Blacksmith Ross, I know you ain't a Bud fan. Dog, Thurman fans. Dog, most of these people ain't Bud fans. I think Quincy Carter is ain't real Bud fans, so they don't buy the fight. Hey, Bud, first of all, MP. Errol does the best against flat-footed fighters that fight in the high guard. Dude, who's he had a hard time with, MB? What do you mean he fought best against? He's beaten every one of those guys. What do you mean? He fights best against them. Yeah, okay, maybe he does fight best against them, but he fought well enough against everybody else too. Bud fights best against flat-footed fighters that stand in front of him too. Hold on. What non-flat-footed fighter has Bud fought? Enlighten me. Hey, who is the not the flat-footed fighter that Bud has fought at welterweight? They're all flat-footed, every one of them. Jeff Horn, flat-footed. Benavidez is flat-footed. Kell Brook is just washed. Was just washed. Man, all of those dudes are like that, man. Real Cool said Devin has to win first, but I hope he does. Oh, no doubt. I definitely hope he wins. Definitely win. Definitely hope he wins. Definitely hope he wins. But it's I'm telling you, don't get that I'm telling you that I do not think that Crawford has a chance to win the fight. I know he does. I'm just telling you. Look, man, in my mind's eye, I see, man, this dude is going to be on you. Hey, how many adjustments did Mike Tyson make against Spence? He adjusted his gloves. He adjusted his gloves and he adjusted the blood off all that blood off of his cheek. That's what he adjusted to. My man Keith Nolan in that Cash App, brother. That Super Chat, brother. Thank you for the support. Minnesota Black. Fanon, you doing more work than me right now. I love it. Hey, thank you, Soda Black. Hey, you know what it is, man. We keep it going. Much love in that Super Chat, bro. Evander stopped Tyson. Yeah, he did. Gabriel Wynn said, good morning, Fanon. I'll pay to see T.O. versus Rolly. Oh, yeah, I will. T.O. and Rolly? Oh, yeah, that'd be great. But, they're friends. They're friends. That fight can't happen because they're friends. And we can't do that. You can't have friends fight. So, no, we can't have that. We can't have that fight. You know what I'm saying? That's not going to work. Cornelius Bennett in that Super Chat said, morning, one thing for certain and two things for sure. Errol's not coming in under condition, thus calling for the corner to throw in the towel. Yeah, exactly. Out of shape. Much love in that Super Chat. Came in there out of shape. That's what his dad said. Hey, man, he wasn't in shape. I knew this wasn't going to go the distance. You didn't do what was necessary to win. Fanon don't give a damn. Oh, hold on. Let me slide back up, man, because I know I missed something. Wow. What happened? Hold on 1 second. Oh, yeah. My man, Black Preacher Man Sports in the building. He says, salute Fanon. I believe EJ will go straight at Bud the whole fight. The only adjustment will be if Bud grab and hold or should get on my horse and move out the way. Much love in that super chat, bro. He gonna have to fight hey, I don't mean Bud, look, dude. I'm not as great a boxer. I don't know boxing like Bud knows boxing. And I'm telling you, that's why I always say, this is laughable, dog. You ain't laughing, no, Quincy. I don't see them tears. I don't see them laughs. Hey, Quincy say, knock it off. Look, dude, you're not talking to me, are you? TKO 1503 say, good morning, OG. I hope you're well. I am. I'm a Bud man, but unless he fights a perfect fight and targets Errol's eye, I don't see him winning. Spence by 3. Oh, no. No way. Third round? No way. No. Oh, no. Never. What's up in that super chat? Oh, no. 3? Oh, no. Nah, dog. No. Not gonna happen, dog. Cornelius Bennett. No, I got you. I was just running behind, brother. I got you, Cornelius. I'm just running behind. Cornelius. I got you. I was just running behind. Leo Johnson said, it's here obvious you don't like Bud or Haney. You're a moron, Leon. Hey, Leo Johnson, it is obvious that you're a moron. And you're biased. Okay? I don't like Bud or Haney. Man, stop. Hey, man, why don't you grow up, dude, and talk boxing, man? I'm giving you an opinion about you think it's a big step up to fight George Kambosos. It's a step up in the sense that he's going for a bunch of belts. I don't think it's a step up fight for him. I don't think George Kambosos is any better than Jorge Linares. I don't. Until I see him beat somebody else, I don't think he's any better than Jorge Linares. I think Jorge Linares is every bit as a difficult fight for Devin Haney as George Kambosos should be. It's not an indictment on Devin Haney, you moron. It's an indictment on sorry for calling you a moron. Hold on, man. Oh shit. Do. I can't believe I did this. Dog. I can't believe it, dog. I don't even think you have to do it because I for sure did not block you. Man, I can't even check it, bro. Ugh, I can't even check it. Nah, dog, that's absolutely silly. You just are riding for that. You just don't like Bud or Haney. Wah. Okay. Yeah, he broke the $2 rule. I couldn't find him, bro. I'm sorry, man. I couldn't find him. I couldn't find him to check it out and find for sure. Hold on a second. I got to back up. That's Blacksmith Ross. I don't want to miss anybody, so let me go. Okay, Ja, Muhammad, Skill. Okay, Skills. Okay, here you go. Skillet Cuz said, love to watch Bud more, but Spence's consistent pressure and Bud likes to drop first 3 rounds. How Bud going to win a 12-rounder versus a consistent pressure fighter makes micro adjustments in backstretch. Yeah, obviously, hold on. Who said I missed their super chat? Because I know I didn't. Hey, no, TKO 5. Hold on 1 second, man. Let me get it. I'm just running behind, man. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna get it. Come on, man. I have no idea why my thing is operating so slowly today. Okay, so, dang. And it's never good when I miss a super chat, brother. You guys are supporting the channel. TKO said, good morning, OG. I hope you're well. I'm a Bud fan, but unless he fights a perfect fight and targets Errol's eye, I don't see him winning Spence by 3. Oh, I got you, brother. I got you, TKO. I did get you. And Cornelius Bennett said, morning, 1 things for certain, the 2 things for sure. Errol's not coming under condition, thus calling for the corner to throw in the towel. Then my man, Skillet's Cuz, said, okay, I got that. And my man, John Muhammad in the building said, Martin, I have to disagree. Adjustments are the foundation of boxing itself. Footwork is the first action of boxing, thus your first adjustments, angles. I mean, I understand that, but if that's boxing. When I say boxing, I mean that's boxing, right? If somebody's throwing a jab, is doing something and you have to make adjustments to what I understand that. If you mean that by that reactions, yeah, I understand that. But making major adjustments to guys, I mean, I don't know, man. Maybe it's how we're using the words, man. And I just think that's a bailout argument. Well, he's going to make an adjustment. Like, well, how do you see him winning the fight? Well, it's because he's going to make an adjustment. What adjustments is he going to make? I don't know. Bud is going to figure it out. Well, will Errol be able to figure out what Bud's doing? No, because Errol doesn't make adjustments in a fight. That's what I hear when people are saying that, man. Blacksmith Ross. I'm going to read these again once I get back, but I want to make sure I get everybody's out so I don't miss them. I agree, Fanon. Bud has easy fights. Bud fights Benavidez and Mean Machine at the time we thought was good competition. I didn't think Benavidez was good competition. Benavidez got shot in the leg. And Mean Machine I saw Mean Machine fight. I wasn't impressed by Mean Machine. But were they good competition? You know, he had to fight. Benavidez was not good competition. Benavidez took a shotgun to the knee, shotgun blast to the knee, and walked in there with a knee brace. Mean Machine at the time we thought was good competition. I didn't. I thought it was a mandatory, and I thought he was going to get him out of there. Fighters who can make adjustments are great ones. Skills pay the bills. Yeah, but Errol's got skills too. That's what I'm saying. It's like everybody puts Errol as if Errol's an unskilled fighter who does not make adjustments and only does one thing, and he's so predictable, and Bud's going to make an adjustment to that. That's where I get it. But I understand where you're coming from, Blacksmith Ross, and much respect, too. David Richardson said, Loma dropped his belt. Tio wanted $10 million. Ryan had a panic attack. Diaz got mandatory, then tried to fight Ryan. Kambosos tried to fight Loma, avoid hate. I mean, God, dog, man. Dog. And so did he fight any of those dudes? Did he beat them? I got you, John Muhammad. So I'll do this again. John Muhammad said, Martin, I have to disagree. Adjustments are the foundation of boxing itself. Footwork is the first action of boxing, thus your first adjustments, angles. Yeah, but I mean, understand, dog, but that's like, I understand who's going to make the better adjustment. Then you would say that every fight. Rolly Romero, and do you think, John Muhammad, do you think that the question between who's going to win between Gervonta Davis and Rolly Romero is going to be, that's whoever's going to win that fight is going to guy that makes the best adjustments, right? Like, I think that's in the way that you use the word adjustments, then yeah, whoever has the best footwork, whoever can see what the other guy's doing and preventing him from doing it, and whoever can hit the other guy and not get hit, right, is going to win the fight, right? If Rolly can hit him and not be hit by him, then Rolly will win the fight. If that's the case, we should say that about every single solitary fight, right? That every fight is who's going to make the best adjustments in that fight. But then who has the original game plan? Does that come into play? Who has the better style? My understanding is that styles make fights, not adjustments. I never heard, and this is just, like I said, John, I'm a boxing fan. I'm a boxing fan. What I've always heard is that styles make fights. Styles. Fighters don't make fights. Styles make fights. Well, fighters are the ones making adjustments, right? But styles make fights. Because you have a basis that you're fighting. You're not going to turn into a completely different fighter and say, oh, let me make this adjustment and turn into a knockout puncher. You guys got certain. Terence is not going to turn into a guy that is going to be exchanging body shots and going at Errol, and going at war with him on the inside, because maybe that's the adjustment that you need to make. You need to be able to beat him in his own game. Will he be able to make that adjustment? Does that adjustment lie within the realm of his style? I don't know. You know what I mean? However, I want to preface it again by saying, I understand, bro. Soda Black, I got you, brother. Oh, I'm way behind. It's like 20 minutes behind. Blacksmith Ross. Okay, I got that. I got Blacksmith Ross. Said, I agree, Bud made easy fights. Okay, that's a Benavidez and Mean Machine. Let me slide down. to try to catch up with this chat, man. Thank y'all so much for your support. David Richards said, Loma dropped the belt. T.O. wanted $10 million. Loma did not drop the belt. He was elevated. Teofimo wanted $10 million. So what? He already had another fight for unification with so what? Ryan has a panic attack because of Devin Haney. Devin Haney made that man have a panic attack. Diaz got a mandatory, then tried to fight Ryan. Diaz did fight. Diaz did fight Haney. So what are you talking about? And Kambosos is fighting Haney. So double what are you talking about? Kambosos is trying to fight Haney. He is fighting Haney. Diaz did fight Haney. So you can just wipe both of those up off of there. Ryan didn't have a panic attack because of that, man. Come on, man. T.O. wanted $10 million. T.O. had to fight a mandatory that he lost. And Lomachenko didn't drop a belt. He got elevated. And according to him, he didn't even ask for it. Bro, I swear to God, man, that's why you make it hard to be Devin. Much love in that super chat, David Richardson. The legend of Devin. I swear, bro, the legend of Devin. You swear he's Deontay Wilder. I mean, seriously, dude, you would swear that Devin Haney is laying cats out like Deontay Wilder. Like you got people in the ring twitching. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. D Webb said, good morning, OG. You think Ryan going to pay Errol his money? Hell no. No, I do not think he's going to pay him his money. Not a chance. Not a chance. I don't think he was serious when he took that. When he took that. David Richardson said, no one is looking to fight Haney. All want Tank. Yeah, because you get big money. Hey, guess what? Nobody wants to fight. Hey, guess what? Nobody wants to fight Robert Easter Jr. either. Does that mean something? Does that mean something? Nobody's trying to fight Robert Easter Jr. either. Gabriel Wynn in the building said, I prefer Bud getting easier fights until EJ fight. Bud is older and stays in shape throughout his career like Floyd. It evens a playing field, in my opinion. Gabriel Wynn, why? Hey, man, much love in that, bro. Hey, man, y'all, hey, much love. Thank y'all so much, man. Damn. Go up. Y'all showing big love today, especially the cats. Oh, Gabriel Wynn. Oh, did I get this? Blacksmith. Oh, no, I didn't get Keith Nolan. How did I miss Keith Nolan? Hold on one second, man. I missed Keith Nolan. Keith Nolan says, some of y'all are too sensitive. If someone says Bud will win, it's reasonable. If someone says Errol will win, that's reasonable. Also, just because someone makes a prediction doesn't mean that they're a fanboy. Thank you, God, Keith Nolan, man. Much love in that super chat, Keith Nolan in the building. And Skillet's Cuz said, you watch Kambosos highlights, he looks like a B-class gatekeeper at best. He got okay counter timing and throws. Inside combos, he ain't special, and Haney will KO him will kill him on the inside. He got lucky versus T.O. with a bad game plan. Much love in that super chat, bro. Brother, let me say something, man. Absolutely, bro. Look, back to said Bunny got to heal up first. Hey, man, I'm just telling you, man. Y'all, seriously, man, can you get up off that? Stop smoking that. What do you call it? Can you stop smoking that Haney pack around here, dog? I don't smoke, okay? I'm just going to tell you, I don't smoke. So y'all blowing that Haney smoke at me, dog, is only irritating, all right? The man should beat Devin. He should beat George Kambosos, and he should be the undisputed champion of the world. But, dog, will you stop acting like everybody in the world is afraid of him? It just doesn't make sense, okay? Not everybody is shaking in their boots because of him. Stop blowing that smoke, that skunk. Stop smoking that Reggie skunk. That just is skunk. I'm old. I don't remember anymore. It's skunk. Skunk is when it's good, right? It's like skunk. No, that skunk is dirt. Stop blowing that dirt. Stop blowing that dirt around the chat, okay? All right, stop it. Ain't nobody scared of that. Nobody. Those guys are not scared of Devin Haney. Okay, the fact of the matter is, the backyard boogie. Stop throwing that shit you grew up. Stop blowing that smoke from that nonsense you got. Stop. Stop those, man. No sticks, no stems, dog. Stop it. Stop it. It stinks. Stop skimming sticks. And blowing it in my face, dog. Stop. You had it homegrown. Stop it, dog. Stop it, dog. Stop. I don't want to hear it no more, man. Seriously. All right. Let me tell you what Tank has. Tank has 18,970 people showing up to his fight is what he has. Okay. He's got 18,970 people, including every single solitary fight. Dude, they had top rank fighters there. You had Golden Boy fighters there. What you got out of Tank is you got the biggest draw of all those cats. So the question is, dog, smoking that swag, whatever you doing, dog, get it away from me. I don't want to smell it no more. Okay, it's bad for me. I already told you it's bad for me. I can't do it. I already told you I can't do the smoke. John Bowie said, good morning, brother. What's going on, John Bowie in the building, brother? John Boy in the building. What's going on? Thank you, man. Much love, man. Thank you for being such a big supporter of the channel, man. Life Torres in the building. Spence win on paper and has more skills, but Bud could pull off the upset. Why Bud is even in this position is because he's that special. We will see. Yeah, no joke, no joke. Luis Torres, excellent. Dog, he's a special fighter. The only thing is, he ain't fought nobody. It ain't wild, dog. He ain't had no competition in a while, dog. He ain't had nobody punching back in a while, man. You know what I mean? He out there, he ain't had nobody punching back in a while. That's a big risk, dog. Like you ain't had anybody punching back in a while, man. He ain't had anybody that looked like they belong. There hasn't been anybody. I'm sorry. He had Egas Kalvanakis punching back for a minute there and was looking like, okay, but then he could step it up, right? He could just go and get him. Like he's found that gap and boom, 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 and got him out of there, man. That's and that's impressive for Bud to be able to do that. Super impressive for him to be able to do that. Hold on one second, man. Manly, back up. Yeah, y'all got to stop blowing that smoke at me, dog. I can't take it, man. I seriously, man. Mr. Torres, where'd it go? Hold on, man. That ain't. Oh, okay. Yeah, that was the last one because that. Okay, yeah, that was the last one. Yeah, money shot in the building. Let me go. The money shot. Hey, dog, I can't read your name no more, dog. I just realized what that is, dog. Mr. Shot said, Errol will wear you will wear on you over the rounds. I can't see Bud be able to outbox Errol. And I think, hey, look, dude, it's going to be tough, man. But again, like I said, Bud knows boxing better than me. You know what I'm saying? Bud knows better than me. Jamal Jones said adjustments are made in the corner by, what does it say? Jamal Jones said adjustments are made in the corner by the trainer. Throw the uppercut up the middle or throw the 2-3 when you have them on the ropes. Okay, if that's what, yeah, look, man, like I said, man, I'm a boxing fan over here, dog. And I'm telling you, when I'm looking at fights, I'm looking at styles. I'm looking at blatant flaws. Styles and Terence Crawford keeping his hands down. That's another thing that worries about me, dog, because he keeps his hands down. Fights like this. Bud fights like this. By and large, like this. With this here, open. That's what I see. Y'all better ask Ugas what happened. You're still boy out for treatment. Yeah, you know what it is, but that fight doesn't count. You know what I'm saying? That fight doesn't count. Ugas is not Terence Crawford, so that doesn't count. Nothing that he did to Ugas means anything. Nothing at all. Look, man, if Marcus Maidana can make it very, very difficult on Floyd Mayweather Jr., dog, a pressure fighter will make pressure fighters, dude. I'm telling you, man. If you ain't on your game, that pressure fighter gonna get you. I'm telling you, if you ain't on your game, them pressure fighters will get you. John Boy in the building. Much love, brother. Thank you so much for that support. Much love in that. I gotta know where that is, man. Oh, there it is. Hold on one second. Yeah, got it. It was driving me nuts, dog. I couldn't take that no more. John Boy in that super chat. Hey, my man. And much love, John Boy in that super chat. Cal L. Coolis said, good morning, Fanon. Good morning to you, sir. And by the way, good morning to everybody I'm arguing with. Love to the Haney. Love the hey, man, I want Devin Haney to win, dog. All right? I want Devin Haney to win. I don't want y'all crying in y'all milk the next day. I don't want it. Good morning, Fanon. I rewatched Haney Diaz fight. In his last 2 fights before last, I like Haney, but his defense is too loose to beat Tank. Oh, the Tank Haney thing? Much love in that super chat. Nah, dog. Hey, dog. I don't know about him doing that, dog. I mean that, dog. I don't know about that, bro. Where's Blacksmith Ross in the building? Hold on one second, man. Dang, John Boy, my man, Blacksmith Ross, the killer in the building. Blacksmith Ross said, you understand what I'm saying, Fanon? But all you Rabbit fans, Spence fans, let me shed some light. Okay, that's what's up. You understand what I'm saying, Fanon? Yeah, I do. Blacksmith Ross, I get you, definitely. Let me shed some light. You guys can keep talking about Bud weakness, but all I hear is a Spence, a victim, and praise. Interesting. All I hear is Spence, a victim, and praise. Interesting. Hey, man. I'm telling you, Bud, it ain't out of the realm of possibility now. I'm just telling you why I think that. Trey B said, that was the worst version of T.O. versus the best version of Kambosos. Haney will win a one-sided fight. Pac-Man can prepare you for T.O., but not at all for Haney. Much love in that super chat, brother. Much love, Trey B. Yeah, dog, I mean, look, man, Haney is a way better fighter than him, man. Haney is a way better fighter than George Kambosos. He's the real deal. Like, hey, Mr. Torres said Porter was a good test. Compared Spence versus Porter. I don't think so, man, because I think Porter is, man, just a sloppy fighter, man. I think Porter's a sloppy fighter. Errol compared to Sean Porter is sloppy. Sloppy compared to Errol Spence Jr. And by the way, dog, Porter got beat by Yordanis Ugas too. Porter got beat by Kell Brook. Porter got beat by by Keith Thurman. I'm telling you, man, Sean Porter is one of those, is a sloppy fighter. And the book was already out on him, and he knew it. And dog, when cats can predict the knockout punch, he's gonna step. Sean Porter ran in with his, man. Do you see him run in with his head? Like, man, his head was like 3-4 inches past his knees. Like this. Throwing punches like this and got caught, man. But he didn't get it. But then they threw in the towel. Man, ridiculous. Porter has underrated footwork. He's got overrated technique, though. Overrated technique. Hold on one second, man, because I think. Oh, shoot. Excuse me. Anyway, it is what it is with that. Oh, man, yeah, man, I didn't want to miss that. My man Q Lee in the building. Much love in that super chat, brother. Much love. He said, good morning, Fanon. Bud is going to have to prepare for a firefight. Should be action-packed. Also, Ryan Garcia better start getting them social media bucks and pay that man. Hey, man, you got to pay your debt, dog. You got to pay that debt, dog. I mean, Errol looked like he was. I don't doubt if Errol goes to call him to get it, though. Like, man, dog. You know, if he would have won, he'd been asking for that money, man. Jay Darlington, for 9, in your opinion, can Rolly beat any of the other top lightweights in the division? Yeah, Kambosos. Yes, Kambosos. George Kambosos. Give me Rolly Romero over George Kambosos. Yes. Walk down George Kambosos, hit his ass with a brick, and knock him out. Absolutely. Hey, man, thank you, $7 for saying, hey, man, much love to everybody that supports in the Cash App and the Super Chat. Y'all the top. Nah, dog, no, dear man, it is what it is. I'm going to tell you. Yeah, he can beat George Kambosos. Let him hit George Kambosos with that whammy. He said, if you can't punch, what he said is, if you can't punch, Tank gonna walk. I mean, Rolly gonna walk through you. If you can't punch, Rolly's gonna walk through you. Rolly showed he's a good. Showed he can fight. He showed he was a higher level fighter. Yeah, man. I'm telling you, if he ain't got to worry about that, he ain't got to worry about that snooze button. You snooze, you lose. If he ain't got to worry, hey, if Rolly Romero does not have to worry about that snooze button, I'm telling you right now, you got a Ricardo Mayorga. You got a Ricardo Mayorga fight. My man, Ox, the great in the building, says Spence retires Bud and puts these haters on timeout. Dog, let me tell you something, man. These haters ain't never going on timeout because it's Jaron Ennis. Trust me. All they're going to do, Sean, because this is what happened when Keith Thurman went bust. Once Keith Thurman went bust, all they did was switch over to Bud. If Bud goes bust, all they're going to do is switch to Jaron Ennis. That's it. They're just going to move on to Jaron. Oh, he's ducking Jaron. Oh, man, Jaron. And they don't even like Jaron. Same guys that are talking about, man, I don't know why y'all talking about Jaron so much. I don't know why y'all keep praising Jaron. Jaron. Why y'all like Jaron? What's Jaron's box record look like? Jaron ain't beat nobody. Jaron got a suspect chin. Jaron don't make adjustments. You know, all of that crap. Who Jaron beat? Jaron ain't even beat nobody. I believe you when I see Jaron against somebody elite. All of that, right? But if Errol beats, I'm telling you, Errol beats Terence Crawford. Oh, you ducking Jaron? No. He don't want no smoke with Jaron? No. You know, he moving out the weight class because he know he can't beat Jaron? No. I'm telling you. It's going to be right up, but he can't beat Jaron? No. They don't ever admit they're wrong. Never, ever, 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 ever. You know what I'm saying? They will never, ever, ever go away. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me. And then guess what? If Errol wins and you be like, oh, man, I mean, Terence wins, you're like, oh, Terence is the best fighter in it. Man, he ain't fought Jaron, no. He said, you right like MF. But now I'm trying to tell you, that's all they're going to do because that's what they do. That's what they've done every time. He ain't going to beat no Kell Brook. Kell Brook, he can't beat Kell Brook. Man, look, he's too basic. Dude, literally, he's too basic. Those are pity pad punches. Oh, man, Bud Errol can't. You see all them pity pad punches? Man, you remember when they was calling him a pity pad puncher? He's a pity pad puncher. He had those body shots don't hurt. He's just pity padding. That's what they would say. Oh, he's just pity padding. That don't hurt. Kell Brook. Oh, then when he beats Kell Brook. Oh, man, Kamel Brook was already ruined. He was already ruined by Gennady Golovkin. Dog, I told you. Man, the way that fight looks to me, I was looking at Kell Brook. I was looking at Errol, and I was like, man, Errol, that's the first video I ever got a lot of hate on. Because I was like, look, man, I'm looking at Kell Brook. I'm looking at Errol Spence, and Errol Spence may end that dude's career. Two videos I got the most hate about is one when I said that was number one video I got the most hate on ever. Is when I said that Tyson Fury should be thrown out of boxing if that suspended for life if that man used loaded gloves against Errol Spence Jr. The second one after that is when I said those dudes, there's a bunch of cats about to get indicted over that Deontay Wilder fight. No, man, for not really. Are y'all laughing now? But the first one was when I said that Errol Spence Jr. may end Kell Brook's career. Because that dude is going to beat you up. Dog, he's not loading up on shots, bro. Ja Muhammad said, wow, damn, Fanan, what's up with my super chat, bro? I hit your super chat. Ja Muhammad. No, Ja Muhammad, I got your super chat, bro. Hold on, man. Ja Muhammad. I literally went through your super chat, brother. Right here. Here, Ja, I did not miss your super chat. That's your super chat. Right there. I got it. I did it. And what you said was, I have to disagree. Adjustments are the foundation of boxing itself. Footwork is the first action of boxing. Thus, your first adjustments equals angles. Ja Muhammad. And I did that. And I don't think you've left one since. I think you're behind in the chat. Hold on one second. All right, there you go. I'll put that in there because more than like you behind in the chat, bro. Oh, D-Web. D-Web said, to pick up the franchise, you have to drop the regular belt, correct? No, you do not. You get elevated. No. You get elevated. It's not eating drop it. Devin was the interim, correct? Please define the role of an interim champ. Interim champ is a meaningless title that allows you to fight in a title eliminator to be able to fight the champion. Devin Haney did not drop the interim belt. He was elevated from interim to elevated from the interim to the regular champion. He did not drop the belt. He was elevated in the same organization. You drop a belt when you tell a sanctioning body, I am not your champion anymore, and you drop the belt. Lomachenko did not drop the WBC. He was elevated and given the franchise designation. Devin Haney did not drop the interim championship. He was elevated from interim champion to the other one. Just like you don't quit your job. If you're a manager, you don't quit your job if you become a manager to shift manager to general manager. You right? Say yeah. Okay, so say you had a job and you're the manager. You're a manager, right? And of a store, you don't drop your title if you are given a promotion to area manager. You didn't quit your job. You didn't leave the country. You didn't leave the company, right? You didn't quit your job, did you? Dropping your title means you dropped a belt. Like I dropped the belt. I'm no longer, like, for example, Canelo Alvarez dropped. Who dropped the belt? You drop a belt when you move up in weight class, right? So when Demetrius Andrade moved up to 168, he dropped his belt, right? If he doesn't, he would have dropped that belt and went and fought in another weight division. If somebody says, okay, you are the WBC regular champion, and they elevate you to the WBA regular champion, and they elevate you to the WBA super champion, you didn't drop that belt, you got elevated, right? That's what that he didn't drop it. He got elevated. And it's a crappy situation, but dude, he didn't drop the belt to duck that guy. And guess what? Haney didn't duck him at all. Life Torres in the building said, I like Bud since Gamboa. But Boots beats them all. Hey, man, when he gets there, he very well could, bro. And here again, brother, here's your super chat again to my man. Hold on one second. Ja Muhammad. It was Ja Muhammad. Ja, that's your statement, Ja. I have to disagree. Adjustments are the foundation of boxing itself. Footwork is the first action of boxing. Thus, your first adjustments equals angles. So got that, brother. Thank you so much for that support, brother, in that super chat, man. I wouldn't skip over you, homie. Said, nah, I sent you two, my brother. Hold on then. Ja didn't come through. Ja didn't come through. Put it in the super chat, man, but because it didn't come through. Yeah, that's the last one, and there's not another one before that. Hold on, man. Let me refresh this, make sure. Because maybe I got to refresh it. Hold on a second, because I don't want to miss you, Ja. Hold on, man. Oh, yeah. Here it is, brother. My bad. I got you. All right, yeah. Sorry about that, Ja. All right, here you go, Ja. This is Ja's super chat because it's way back. Let me do that. And I'm gonna get you in a second. Hey, Joseph Salby in the super chat said, "People actually believe you know boxing." Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Whatever, dude. Thanks, man. Yeah. I talk boxing we talk boxing every day. And every day for 2.5 hours, pretty much every day. And how does that sync with the word casual, idiot? Do people think that you know what the dictionary of casual? There's nothing casual about this. Joe Schmo in the building said Spence beat Mikey Ugas Brook in different ways. He's fighting inside, distance, mid-range at an elite level. Bad style clash for Bud. Much love in that super chat. That's what I think. And my man, John Muhammad said, boxing is first mental. Your mental philosophy equals style. This is formed in your ability to think. Like chess, whoever thinks best is usually the best. Much love in that super chat, John. That's a good one. Absolutely, sir. And that's my man, John Muhammad in that super chat, brother. Sorry for missing that, man. It flies. It flies on me. Sorry about that. Okay, cool. I got you, Ja. And so we down here. Okay. All righty then. Yeah, man. But anyway, dude, to the guy with the casual stuff, man, just go away, dude. Name calling doesn't get you anywhere, man. You people think you know boxing, you're casual. Man, anybody that calls somebody a casual 9 times out of 10 is just a jerk. That doesn't like people that think that you know everything. Anyway, Ennis is a three-headed monster. Yeah, man, he can fight, he can box, he can slug. What's the other? What are they? He can fight. What are the three? What's the three-headed? He can fight on the inside. He's a dog. He can fight on the outside. And he can fight. What? I forget what that is, man. Flatbush Flacco said, Fanon, Tank was a 3-division champ at the same time, but he didn't have to drop his belt till after he won Barrios. You know why? I don't know. Why? He didn't have to drop his belt. He dropped that W. No, yes, he did. He was never held. He dropped that 130-pound belt right after the fight with Leo Santa Cruz. He dropped that 130 title right away. And then I think that he did keep his 140 title for a minute, but then he dropped that too. And now he's just the 135-pound deal. But I don't know why. Maybe the time limit hadn't gone. Hadn't expired. Those guys are giving a lot of people graces for doing that stuff. Unless you're Guillermo Rigondeaux, which in point in time, if you're Guillermo Rigondeaux, if you lose the fight, they're stripping you of your title. You can't come back and defend it. You have to win at 135 pounds to keep a 122-pound title if you're Guillermo Rigondeaux. But, anybody else, hey, man, feel free. Did he have to drop his super at 130? Yeah, he dropped his super at 130. I don't know if he had to drop it, but he dropped it. I can't say if he had to drop it or not, but he definitely dropped it. He's still a 140 champ. Is he? Hold on, man. I don't know why I don't just go to the WBA site. They'll tell me. Ugh, jeez. Hold on one second. Hold on. So yeah, he is. I'm just double checking. I don't doubt that you're wrong. I just like to put my eyes on it so that I know. I just want to put my eyes on it. He's not listed as it on the WBA, and he's not in the rankings by the WBA. Just as a super champion. Let's see what they say in the welterweight to see if they. Yeah, no, he's not. Not according to this, because they don't have him listed. They don't have him listed there by the WBA. It just says WBA super champion Josh Taylor, and then it doesn't have a regular champion there at all. More than likely, they just got rid of it. At lightweight, he's a WBA. It has him as a WBA super champion at lightweight. Doesn't have him there at 140. So not according to this list. Only according to that. John Muhammad in the building. When one is religious equals habitual about a subject, they are deemed a lower level expert in said subject by those that have mastered it according to the wise. Let me say, when one is religious or habitual about a subject, they are deemed a low level expert in said subject by those that have mastered it. Hey, no doubt. If you're talking about if you're just like, if you have a dogma about it. Yeah, pretty much. You got to be open-minded. I think that's where you're getting to on that. Much love, John Muhammad. Much love in that super chat, brother. He said, you do not have to drop a belt because you take a fight in another weight class. You just have to defend your belt during a certain time. Canelo didn't drop the 168-pound belts for Bivol. Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, I think you can get a grace period. But they did it to Rigondeaux, so they get real funny. I'm telling you, they get real funny with how they decide that they're going to initiate their rule, how they're going to administer their rules or enforce their rules. Hey, Skiller's cuz, hey, bro, don't sweat paying trolls. Tell them thank you for donating a person they trolling and waste no more time on them. Everyone in here because you know boxing. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. You got to give somebody a little bit of, got to give them a little bit. Even though that one, I'm with you, man. John Muhammad meaning that you're not a casual, brother. No, man. Dude, look, man. It's just right. It's an insult. It's what it is. You get them every day. But cats, it is what it is. I'm just glad, dog. I told that dude didn't show up no more. That dude didn't show up no more, though. I got one dude one hater up out of here, though. And it seems they ain't been here in a while since I put that name on record. Quincy Carter said, I seen Devin Haney break a man's nose in a sparring match. He and his so-called pillow-fisted. Hey, man, I've seen a 12-year-old girl break somebody's nose with an elbow. And ain't that dude? Your nose ain't that hard to break, Quincy. I've seen a 12-year-old girl elbow somebody and break their nose. It's easy to break somebody's nose, ain't it? I thought that was easy. Blacksmith Ross in the building. We've seen this style before in Chavez. Unless Spence is better than Chavez, I understand the like of his style. I like Roy, or I like the Roy style or power hooks. Yeah. But on the real, Chavez, dog, Chavez is a hard fight. I mean, I don't know. Do you think that, dog, if Bud is Sweet Pea, yeah. Hey, if Bud is Sweet Pea, I got you. If we were talking about somebody like Pernell Whitaker, somebody that fought like Pernell Whitaker, then I'd be like, okay, yeah, because styles make fights. Julio Cesar Chavez is a nightmare. A prime Julio Cesar Chavez is a nightmare on cats. Nightmare. You got to be like Hall of Fame level to beat that dude in his prime. I mean, super high level fighter to beat him. Hot, and you saw, and Meldrick Taylor was about to beat him, but about to, and serious amounts of brain damage in order to make it happen. And Bud is not Pernell Whitaker. I'm telling you. Traby said, Fanana, boxing's 13. You definitely know boxing. You can tell most people, i.e. Ja and Blacksmith Ross, have never been in a boxing ring. God, Trey's getting a much love in that super chat, brother. I appreciate you, bro. I can't engage too much on the back and forth between cats, but dog, Trey B, I appreciate you, bro. Say your head and brain doesn't actually become less susceptible to KO by moving up in weight. Let me tell you something. You become more susceptible to getting knocked out the bigger the weight class you're in. Because the bigger the weight class, the more pressure, those more pounds of pressure that they can exhibit, that they can put on you. You know what I mean? Tank is right under Kambosos as a regular champion. Yeah, that's the WBA, Jeff. That's 130. That's not 140. Jeff Bennett. He's right underneath there at lightweight. He's not the regular champion anymore at 140, the belt he got against Barrios. When I said he dropped the belt, I said he dropped the WBA regular title. And he had won the WBA regular title against Mario Barrios. That's where I was looking. I was looking in the 140-pound division. I wasn't looking in the 135-pound division. I know he's still there in the 135-pound division. Carl Thomas in that super chat, brother. Give me 1 second. Brother, thank you so much for that love. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back to read that in Blacksmith Ross. I'm done, John. All righty, man. My bad. We back at it. Carl Thomas. Hold on 1 second, man. Let me go. Carl Thomas. I like the name, bro. Carl Thomas with the super sticker. I got to see the super sticker. Ugh, jeez. Come on, funny thing. I did get out of there, didn't I? I did get out of there. Okay. All right, hold on 1 second. I gotta see the super chat. Man, where'd it go? Oh, my man here. I'll see it. No, I won't see it there. Oh, Jesus. Hey, my man. Hey, brother. Thank you so much for that Cash App, brother. My man Carl Thomas in that super chat, brother. Thank you so much for that support, bro. And Blacksmith Ross in the building says, you just made my point. Spence isn't Chavez. The reason why is Spence doesn't have Chavez's chin. How do you know that? Also, to that other guy, I boxed amateur, nothing special. Thank you, brother. Much love in that super chat, bro. How do you figure he ain't got Chavez's chin? Where did you see? How do you say he ain't got Chavez's chin? He ain't got Chavez's skin. And he ain't bleeding all over the place. Why would you say he hasn't got Chavez's chin? Have you seen something funny in oh my bad. Have you seen something funny in his chin, Blacksmith Ross? Brandon McGowan. Hey, no worries, Jeff Bennett, brother. It's all love, man. Brandon McGowan said, if Spence or Bud lose, they just lose. It's not about liking one specific boxer. If you're a fan of boxing, you should want to see great fights. Yeah, man, it is what it is, man. Much love in that super chat, bro. Hey, John Muhammad. Yeah, I got to give John Muhammad this, man. John Muhammad said, as a former professional boxer, trainer, and manager in the boxing industry, I am certified and documented versus these gym mutts that have no pedigree. My motto is, I fight on invite. That's what's up. Issue a challenge. Let's make it hot, dog. Bro, we got hardcore boxing fans in this building, dog. I'm telling you. We got real boxing fans in this building. We got professional boxers. We got managers. We've got cats. We've got real professional fighters like cats in the camp that are literally training these fighters. All these guys are in this chat, man. I'm telling you, y'all, I'm telling you, not everybody identifies themselves, man. But dude, when you got, I'm telling you, these cats are in here, man. $1.50 in the building. Said first time super chat, listening every morning. I watch Bud and EJ's last fight. I just don't see Bud's level of competition matching EJ's. Bud's welterweight resume is laced with fighters on their way out. Yeah, dog, laced with it. Laced with it. Laced with them. No joke. No joke, laced with him, man. Much love in that super chat. My man, Blacksmith Ross in the building. He said, look, I have nothing against Fanon. Yeah, dog. We agree on some things and differ on other. It's okay. Trey B, chill, little guy. No need to cry, bro. Dad will read you a storybook. We need this fight. Yeah, we need the fight. Look, let me tell you something, man. Dude, everybody in this chat disagrees with me at some point in time. That's what it is. That's why it's so fun. Dude, that's the fun of boxing conversations. There's nothing wrong with disagreeing with people, man. The problem comes in when you guys make excuses for why somebody doesn't agree with you. If you think somebody doesn't agree with you and the first thing you go to is you're a casual fan, you just don't really know the sport, you're a casual. Dog, you're a moron. Dog, there are people that are very, very experienced fighters that get fights wrong. For example, Ryan Garcia lost. I would think Ryan Garcia knows boxing, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you think Teofimo Lopez knows something about boxing? Seeing as Teofimo Lopez is a former 3-belt holding world champion at 135 pounds, had a grip of amateur fights, right? Is a bunch of knockouts in the ring. You would think that this dude knows boxing, wouldn't you? Same thing for Ryan Garcia, right? Decorated amateur, undefeated fighter, undefeated, I don't know how many fights, undefeated fighter, and a top-ranked contender in the lightweight, accomplished more in boxing than 99.9% of people will ever accomplish in their sport, regardless of the sport, right? You would think he knows boxing, right? But if you ask him, who does he think is going to win a fight between Gervonta Davis and Rolly Romero, he'll say Rolly Romero. He knows boxing. Definitely. He just, and then somebody like me, right? I'll say, nah, dog, you're tripping. You're bugging. Man, he ain't about to win that fight. And guess who would be right? Me. Okay? Me and not him. Does that mean that he don't know boxing? Obviously not. Right? Does that mean that I am as well versed in boxing and have as much experience in boxing as Ryan Garcia? I do not. Never even had a fake belt held above my head. Okay? And so it's just what it is, man. The fun in boxing talk is the talk. That's what we're doing. We chopping it up about boxing. You don't have to cry every time somebody don't agree with you. You don't have to block people every time. But if they start saying things that aren't about the conversation or about personal attacks, that's when you got to be like, yeah, man, you got to kick rocks on that, dog. Because everybody's been wrong a lot, dog. But I'm telling you, man, I ain't wrong that often. And y'all can say what you want. Somebody in here tell me how often I'm wrong about these fights I'm calling for, brother. You know what I'm saying? Tell me how often I'm wrong. Not a lot. Not a lot. Because I've been watching boxing. And you can learn things by watching. I don't know why y'all don't believe you can, but you can learn a lot about boxing by watching boxing. You really can. You can see what people do, what they like, what they don't like. You can get a sense of who's going to win a fight. You can get a sense of what. Now, are you going to be out there teaching people how to punch? No. Are you going to be out there putting people through are you going to be putting people through training regimens and things like that? No, you're not, right? No, you're not. That don't mean you don't know boxing. Robert Garcia, 90% wrong all the time because of his Latino bias. Hey, man, he be getting them wrong, dog. Big time wrong. Hey, say Garcia already paid that $20K. He didn't pay it yesterday. He didn't pay. Did he put up that he paid it? Did he pay it today? Did that come out that he paid up off that money? Because as of yesterday, he didn't pay. He said on Saturday that he would pay. He said on Saturday he would pay on Sunday. As of Monday, he hadn't paid. And I know he hadn't paid him because he hadn't talked to him. So he didn't pay him as of yesterday. He said he was going to pay him. He said he was going to pay him. Hey, Rico Chico said, best boxing talk on YouTube, 100% fact. Yeah, bro. We got confirmation. Okay, that's what's up. Oh, the WBO got confirmation of what? Who got confirmation? Not we. You know how I be doing. Dog, I got confirmation out of Ryan's mouth that he hadn't paid it yesterday. Because he said, yeah, people are saying I'm not going to pay, man. How can I? Oh, man, I'll just call him up. Hey, to answer your question, Fanon, Spence Chavez isn't a diss towards Spence. We've seen Chavez or guys like this named Mayorga get hit in the face by 3 or more, but Chavez doesn't have Spence skills. Much love in that super chat. That's fair. Look, I just don't know if he doesn't have the chin. He may have the chin. He may have it. But he ain't, but he's not, but it's not gotten tested like that. You know what I'm saying? Blacksmith Ross. Much love in that super chat. Hey, so much love in the super chat. Said based off D Web said not a casual or an expert. I learn more every day. That's what's up, D Web. You know, hey man, you know my guy, man. We can disagree, especially about Devin. Dog, I'm sorry, man. I'm just not in the choir, dog. I'm not joining the choir, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like with Devin Haney, it's like you walk into church and they're like, hey man, I'd like for you to join the choir. Like, man, I don't really feel like singing those songs, man. I don't want to sing. I don't want to sing, you know, how I got over. I don't want to be out there, dog, singing gospel hymns in Devin Haney Church. I don't. I just want to sit in there and watch the show. You know what I mean? That's it. Drop my money in the bank. Drop my money in the, when you pass that collection plate, drop that money, and that's it. How does a fighter become pound for pound king? And exactly, how sweet. What's the one? Oh, dog, man. His eyes on the sparrow. Devin's eye is on the sparrow. And I know he's watching me. I know Devin's watching me. Nah, dog, I can't do it, bro. I can't do it. I can't join the choir, bro. Oh, when that Devin comes marching in. When that Devin comes watching in, I'm trying to tell you, bro. Brian Davis said, I'll be glad when this Bud and Spence fight us a thing of the past. You guys are wearing me out. Hey, man, you know what it is. It's the big fight. It's the fight. It's the big fight, dog. DJ said, yeah, you know, my lady. Sorry, I don't mean to call you dog, my lady. Sorry about that. You know, a lot of people don't know how to score fights. I noticed this past couple days, people are saying Rolly won all 6 rounds while throwing more punches and landing less than Tank. Let me tell you, man. Rolly wasn't winning nothing, okay? You know what that's like, dog? Dog, seriously, man. That's like somebody you in an enclosure dancing around a snake. You ain't winning nothing, dog. You just waiting to get bit. And I mean that. That's what it was. It's like you got a big viper. You got a big king cobra. You in a little closed space with a big king cobra. And you keep jerking that like you gonna box a cobra. That's what he was doing. Boxing a cobra. Waiting until it wasn't when you gonna die. It ain't if, it's when. Are you going to boop? Oh, he got bit. You lose. Oh, but I was winning. You see how many times he was running from me? That snake was a punk. You saw every time I lunged, he moved back. See how I lunged and he moved back? That's because he's scared of me. Nah, dummy. Not dummy. He gauging you, dog. Anyway, we all on fire with the EJ Bud. That's how much we really want this. Oh, you know it's a huge fight, bro. Exactly. That's what it is. Hey, he said, bounce. What is this? Bounce me, you. Bud can't be kept in the middle with a strong at the end. Can't be kept at the end of a strong jab and get his face boxed off. You've never seen that happen with Bud, Quincy. Yeah, but who's Bud done that? Errol done that too. Who was Errol stood behind a stick and just jabbed him to his face? And just stuck there. Boop, boop, boop. Mikey Garcia. He did it to Mikey. Like, man, y'all, man. Hey, Blacksmith Ross in the bill said, look, I'll admit it. I think Haney week is baby shit. That man said, look, I think Haney week is baby shit, but Haney fans feel the way you think about Spence. They underestimate them. Man, hell no way. Okay? No way, Blacksmith Ross. No way. Heck no. I am not claiming that. First of all, I never claimed Bud was ducking him. Okay? I am nothing like those Haney fans with Errol Spence Jr. No way, no shape, no how. Okay? I actually wait till Errol does something to give him credit for it. Let's start with the number one thing. The number one difference between me and my treatment of Errol Spence and the Devonettes, the Haneyettes, cheerleading crew, is that I actually wait to give Errol credit after he's done something. Y'all act the Haneyettes, the Church of the Haney, what they do is they give credit for Errol, for Devin doing things that he hasn't done. No, Mo Holder, you ain't got me. Tell me what I've given Errol Spence Jr. credit for that he has not done. Give me one. Give me the name of one person that I give Errol credit for beating that he never fought. You all give credit, dude. You already have, man. When Errol gonna step up? Watch this. In case in point, when is Gervonta gonna step up like Devin stepped up? Devin ain't even had the fight yet. What are you talking about? The fight ain't till Saturday. What do you mean? Yo, man, Devin. You know Devin on a different level. Devin done stepped up. Man, Devin ain't even won the fight yet. Devin ain't won the fight yet. And he's fighting George Kambosos. How in the world are you going to even say you giving this man credit for that? Man, well, you know everybody ducking him. You know Devin is the man. Everybody's scared of Devin because they ain't fight Devin when Devin wanted to fight. Dog, just because they didn't fight you don't mean there ain't reasons for them not fighting you. What are you kidding me, dude? You ain't no big draw. He ain't getting a bunch of money for fighting him. He didn't have any belts, right? The guy had the franchise title. Dude had a franchise title, and cats are like, man, I don't know. I'd rather fight Ryan Garcia. I'd rather fight Lomachenko. I'd rather fight Teofimo Lopez. Y'all acting like he won the fights. Hey, thanks, Blacksmith Ross. That's fair, Fanon. Yeah, dog, appreciate it. Because, dog, heck no. That's the beef that I got with Devin Haney fans. They give Devin Haney credit for things that has not happened. You know what I'm saying? Dude, he didn't beat Lomachenko. He didn't beat Teofimo Lopez. He didn't beat Ryan Garcia. You guys, oh, well, man, you know none of these guys wanted that smoke with him. Okay, they didn't want the smoke with him. That don't mean he beat him. That means he just didn't get the fight, like a whole bunch of other people they didn't fight. Okay? Whole bunch of other people, they didn't fight a whole bunch of other people too. Does that mean everybody you didn't fight, you get credit for beating? Let me throw that to Errol. Oh, man. Hey, Terence Crawford didn't want that smoke. You know what I'm saying? Terence don't want that smoke. Now, if Terence don't take the fight I made, but he didn't. He actually has to beat Terence Crawford to beat Terence Crawford. If he ducks him, he ducks him. But you actually got to beat the man to get credit for beating the man. Buck 50 said, one more question. Why do Bud fans bash EJ's win over Mikey when Bud did exactly what Mikey did? The only difference is he won against Horn. Dog, because they're gonna bash everything Errol does. That's why Buck 50. And here's the thing. Bud beat a bunch of Mikey Garcias. Bud went the distance with Mikey Garcia level fighters. Didn't he? He fought Victor Postol and went the distance with Victor Postol. Right? Didn't Bud go, hey, somebody correct my memory. Didn't Bud go the distance with Victor Postol? Didn't he? He did. Yes, he did. Bud went the distance with Victor Postol. So there you go. They were both at 140. Bud fought Victor Postol. Bud beat Victor Postol, but he didn't knock out Victor Postol. Errol fought a 140-pound champion in Mikey Garcia, who moved up because that's what Mikey Garcia was, the 140 IBF champion. He beat Sergey Lipinets to get that belt. He moved down to 135, I think, and then he moved right back up to 140, 47. But he was 140 pounds. He fought Adrian Bronner at 140 pounds. He didn't want to fight at 135 anymore. He ain't fought at 135 ever since he beat Robert Garcia. I mean, Robert Easter Jr., right? So what's the difference? I don't see any difference between Errol going the distance with Mikey and beating him every single solitary round and Victor Postol and Terence Crawford fighting Victor Postol and going the distance with Victor Postol. Mikey and Victor Postol are roughly the same level fighter. Mikey Garcia actually is probably a little bit better. Actually, he's probably a good bit better than Victor Postol is. Right? So what's the difference? You know? That's where I am. They tuck tail though. They tuck tail, but they tuck tail, whatever. I don't think Lomachenko tucked tail from Devin Haney though. I'm telling you, I do not believe for anything Lomachenko. Let me ask you a question. Do you think, and Ricky Burns, yeah, he went the distance with Ricky Burns, the lightweight. Right? No, that logic is dead point on, Quincy Carter. It's dead. There's literally nothing wrong with that logic, dog. I would not mind at all if you would like to debate that point. Victor Postol was a 140-pound champion. Terence Crawford went the distance with him. Yes, he did. Mikey Garcia was a 140-pound champion. Errol Spence Jr. went the distance with him. What's the difference? The only difference is that Errol Spence Jr. was at welterweight when he beat him. And Terence Crawford was at 140. However, since Terence Crawford was at 140 and not at 147, he should have had an easier time knocking him out. Right? Isn't it? He's fighting a smaller guy at a smaller weight class. Should have knocked him out. What's your thought on Joshua having Robert Garcia as the new trainer? Oh, that is going to be that. I hope he charges less money to watch him get beat. Much love in that super chat. I think it's a dumb decision. I don't know. Let me say that. I can't say it's a dumb decision. I think that is a decision made off of I have no idea why you would choose him. Over is he a heavyweight? Tina, does he train heavyweights? You know who you go to train heavyweights, right? Go to Crunk. Why not go to Crunk? Because Tyson Fury's got a Crunk trainer. Go to Trunk. That's where they got the heavyweight. I say go to somebody that trains heavyweights. Personally, I think he'd probably be just as well off with Banks. What's that dude's name? Banks? What's Banks' last name? I said something about Loma. Yeah, dog, do you really believe Loma? I mean, honestly, do you really think Lomachenko's scared of Devin Haney? And I mean that very seriously. Do you really believe that? Do you believe it? I don't believe it. I don't have anything, and that's just my feeling. I don't believe it. I don't think that Lomachenko is scared to fight Devin Haney. I don't. And I think if Devin Haney would have had the IBF belt, he would have fought Devin Haney for that belt. That's what I think. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think. Hold on one second. I got somebody to throw. Oh, no, that's just a fan, bro. I can't throw just a fan out for that. You know what I'm saying? I can't throw. Boots hasn't done much either, but he gets praise. Yeah, and he should get praise, D-Web. And he should. I'm not saying Devin Haney does not deserve praise. I'm just saying, dog, I'm not going to join a choir, man. He's not proven that he's the top lightweight. He's not. Just like Jaron Ennis is not proven that he's the top welterweight. Jaron Ennis is a hellified fighter and well worth talking about because he's a hellified fighter. Devin Haney is a hellified fighter and well worth talking about and being a fan of because he's a hellified fighter. No joke. Devin Haney can fight, man. Devin Haney can fight. He's a top level fighter, man. No joke. I'm not, hey, Quincy Carter, what difference does it make? What weight he started at? All that means he's fighting smaller guys. What weight is he at now? You think he changed into a different person? He walked into the ring the same size at 140 that he walked into the ring at 147. He didn't grow. Quincy Carter, you think he grew? You think he hit a growth spurt and moved to welterweight? No. He was cutting weight more. That's it. He didn't cut. He was the same guy at 140 than he is at 147. Only difference was he can cut the weight. That's it. Fight night, he's the same size, man, same size. He ain't any longer. He didn't grow any taller. Did he grow? Unless you can tell me he hit a growth spurt or something. Unless you know a growth spurt that he went through. He went the distance with Victor Postol. Period. Hey, Cal L. Coolidge said, Obsession Cologne is strong. We beat, but we never be part of that conversation. What's that? Obsession Cologne is strong. We beat. Should never. Oh. Somebody saying we beat this guy and that guy. Oh, yeah, because it ain't we. Much love in that super chat. Hey, King Judah's in the building. What's good, King Judah? Bro, what's going on? Hold on, man. Let me say what's up to my man, King Judah. What's going on, bro? He said, long time no talk for now. We'll be supporting Lord Haney this weekend. Will you be supporting Lord Haney this weekend? Yes. I will be supporting the Devin and the Rockettes. I will be supporting Devin and the Rockettes this weekend. Absolutely, bro. I will absolutely be supporting Devin and the Rockettes, King Judah. 100%, bro. Blacksmith Ross in the bill said, not fair. Spence got praise before winning a belt. Nowhere near. No. Not like that. Okay? You can get a man praise, Blacksmith Ross. I'm just telling you. I said Errol is, dog, let me tell you something, man. When I was talking about Errol Spence Jr., I did not say Errol Spence Jr. Errol Spence Jr. is the best fighter in, well, actually, I thought he was. However, I never said he beat Keith Thurman in my life. Okay? And Keith Thurman blatantly ducked that man and told him he wasn't going to fight him. Said, I'm sorry, kid, you're not ready yet. When you get ready, maybe down the line, they all said they weren't going to fight him. They blatantly said it. Dude, I'm not saying, man, come on, man. Errol has earned it at this point in time, dog. Trust me, I was not saying Errol. I still don't give Errol number one pound for pound, bro. I still don't. Just a fan, my bad for not you. No worry, said. That's all good. That's all. Don't worry about that, bro. Anyway, man, look. Terry, sorry. Nobody ran me off. I have a real estate business now. My mornings are tied up. Oh, that's what's up, King Judah. That sucks, man, that your mornings are tied up, but that's what's up, man. Good to see you today. Boxing by the Pound said, I came here this morning for some good boxing talk, not to be BS around. Having a difference of opinion is one thing, but it seems like y'all are just playing devil's advocate to be different. I don't know what you're talking about. Who are you talking about? That's what they do, boxing by the pound. They play devil's advocate to be different. No joke. Rome 33 said, read my super chat. Want your opinion. Oh, my bad. Had I missed it? Sorry, hold on. I'm not going to go. Oh, please. Okay, hold on. Let me just go down to the end. I'm going to reset it over here. Hold on, man. Who is it? Damn. Oh, Rome 33. Okay. Alrighty. Hold on one second, Rome 33. And then I got boxing by the pound. Rome 33 said, would you rather make money or have a great resume? Would I rather make money or have a great resume? I'd rather make money. No joke. Money. Easy. I don't give a shit. Money. And that's an easy choice. Give me money. Boxing by the Pound said, just like Bob Arum said Devin Haney would never get the Loma fight. Yeah, he said he would sign with the wrong promoter. I'm talking about the fighter. I know the promoter's got something to do with it. Devin Haney is getting this fight right now because he signed a promoter. Listen to what he said. He said he's not going to get that fight unless he signs with Top Rank. And that wound up being true, Boxing by the Pound. He didn't get that fight till he signed with Top Rank. Easy. He will get that Lomachenko fight because he signed with Top Rank. Right? If he beats him, if he beats Kambosos twice, as a fighter, money. Easy. Money. Give me the money. Easy. Especially as a fighter. Give me the money. Give me the money. Any day of the week. Give me the money. Give me the money. The only thing that I would say other than that is, would you rather take the money or be healthy? Give me my health over the money. Because if my health is good, I'm good. I would take my health over more money. As long as I got enough money to handle my stuff and take care of it, give me my health over the money. But if I'm talking about a boxer, give me the money. No job. Man, people punch you in the head. Give me the money. Run with it. Give me the money. Please give me the money. Hey, man, Gervonta's winning, dog. Gervonta's winning, dude. Gervonta's the man, dog. By any measure that counts. They said, Mo Holder said, what's up, Fanon? Who are your top 135 pounders and why? Number 1, Gervonta Davis. Number 2, Vasily Lomachenko. Number 3, Devin Haney. Number 2 and 3 can be combined. Number 4, Devin Haney. Number 4, George Kambosos. Number 1, Gervonta, because I think Gervonta is the best guy in the division. Shows the most well-rounded skill, most explosive power. I think I would favor him to beat any of those guys. Number 2, I would say Lomachenko or Devin Haney. I'm not sure. But Lomachenko at this point, because Lomachenko's had the best wins. And I thought he was, and honestly, if he would have gotten back in the ring with George Kambosos, if he got in the ring with George Kambosos, I think he'd mop George Kambosos. And I thought he would have, Teofimo Lopez didn't want to give him that rematch for a reason. Because Teo was lucky he got out of there with that win, in my personal opinion. Lucky to get up out of there. And then, yeah, but Devin is either going to be number 2 or number 3. I already have Devin ranked higher than George Kambosos. That's why I'm telling you, to me, this is going to just put him in number 2. Because he'll have all the belts, and that means something. But I'm not going to believe he's better than Gervonta until he gets in the ring with him. I just have to see it. And I don't think George Kambosos is that good. That's why I said, as far as the best, and I'm talking about the best fighters, number 1 is Gervonta. Number 2 is either Devin or Lomachenko. Flip them. Number 3, Number 3 may be Nakatani. Quite honestly. Nakatani. Number 3 may be Nakatani. Shoot, it may be Michelle Rivera. Because I think Michelle Rivera and Nakatani could beat George Kambosos. But, George has got the belt, so, get a man in respect for the belts. But that's what I think. Rolly may be number 5. Rolly, or I don't even know. Yeah, Rolly may be in there too. But not above Kambosos. I'll put Rolly a little bit below Kambosos because, he's a better fighter than Rolly is. But I would, and Cruz, I'm sorry. Shoot, Isaac Cruz may be better than them too. And yeah, Michelle Rivera, Isaac Cruz, Ryan Garcia. Man, I think any of those guys got a legitimate chance of beating George Kambosos. I don't think any of those guys got a legitimate chance of beating Devin Haney or Lomachenko or Gervonta Davis. King Judah said, and I heard these wet mouth ass Negroes been talking about me. When I wasn't here, who said something or entertained that ish, weak, goofy ass. Much love, King Judah. Hey, dog, nobody was talking bad about you. I just hadn't seen you. I was like, man, what happened to King Judah? Much love in that super chat, bro. Yeah, he said, hey, true story said money. That's not even a discussion, man. I mean, no doubt, dog. He said, boxing out your health at boxing puts your health at risk. This is bounce me you. Said boxing puts your health at risk. If you're a boxer, the logic is to go for the money. It's not what we fans like to hear, but imagine if your health was on the line, which route would you take? Look, Frank Martin too. Frank Martin may be better than Kambosos too. Sorry, man. I always forget Frank Martin, man. She Louise. While you out there, Jiminy Crickets, bring up your boy, that other top ranked fighter. What's that little Deshaun? What's his name, man? What's that little what big dude's name, man? Keyshawn Davis, man. You might throw Keyshawn need a little bit more experience, but man, throw Keyshawn Davis up in there too. I'm not impressed by George Kambosos. I'm telling you ahead of time. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not. Do you think the Lara stoppage was premature? Oh no, he was gone. He was good. Nah, he was gone, dog. He reacted terribly, man. Absolutely no. I thought that was a good stoppage because every touch, dog, he was setting him up for that straight left was killing that dude. It rang his bell something nasty. The way he reacted just fell all back, man. Dog, whoa, no. Too many more of those, man. That wasn't a good thing, man. But no, man. See, yeah, absolutely. That's what I would say about it. But like I said, I expect Devin Haney to win the fight. I expect it. I'm not trying to put any of that energy out there. Oh, hold on one second, man. I got to do something real quick. Hold on, man. Hold on. Oh, no, not there. There. That's what I'm looking for. Looking for that right there. All righty. Got it. All right, did it. And here we go. Yes, sir. Let me see. Big Slime in the building. Hey, man, how many likes we got in this mug, man? Hey, man, we got 737 people, man. Can we get the likes over 700, man? It'd be great, bro. Tank says, shout out to Rolly on the rematch question. Yeah, because it's serious, man. You know what I mean? Hey, Quincy Carter said, can't be referring to me. I don't bring your name up. Let me leave that alone, bro. Nah. Quincy Carter wasn't saying nothing about Quincy Carter didn't say nothing about you. But Quincy Carter didn't say nothing about you. Rome in the build. Rome 33, bro. He said, can you oh, that's a $5. I can read Rome. Thank you, God. Rome 33 said, can you explain how Canelo before Bivol became pound for pound king and cash cow? Asking for the chat. How did he become the pound for pound king? Because he gets well marketed. He ain't never been the pound for pound number one fighter in the world. In my opinion, never. Never. And how did he become? The biggest thing was that Lomachenko lost because they didn't have him up there until Lomachenko lost. Before that, it was Andre Ward and it went right to Lomachenko. When Canelo Alvarez came pound for pound when Lomachenko lost to Teofimo Lopez. Then he jumped back up into the pound for pound number one spot. But before that, it was Lomachenko. And then they went, and before that, it was Roman Chocolatito Gonzalez. Let's get our pound for pound stuff right. Because Floyd was the pound for pound number one, and then he retired he took a year off. And then Manny Pacquiao became number one pound for pound and stayed there until Floyd beat him. Floyd became number one pound for pound. After he retired, Andre Ward eventually became number one pound for pound. When Andre Ward stopped fighting, it went to Roman Chocolatito Gonzalez. Then Roman Chocolatito Gonzalez got knocked out by Soy Roivasai, and so they needed another little midget to put on the top. And then they put Lomachenko. I'm talking about the mainstream media by and large. Because remember this, Canelo got dropped when Canelo popped in 2017 against Gennady Golovkin, right? And they also said that he lost to Gennady Golovkin in both fights. So they did not have him as number one pound for pound. He became number one pound for pound again in a consensus sense when Lomachenko lost to Teofimo Lopez. Then they jacked him up there again. And then after that, he went Bizounce when to certain people, when he loses to Bivol, then it became Alexander Usyk. So now how did he become the cash cow? because he's got a lot of Mexicans, and I think because he looks like he appeals to the same group of people that think Ryan Garcia can beat Gervonta Tank Davis. And he basically was like a mini Oscar De La Hoya. And then he got the Floyd Mayweather Jr. fight. And that's how he got to the status that he is, which honestly is still not as big a ticket seller as Oscar De La Hoya or Floyd Mayweather Jr. was, or Mike Tyson or any of that. And then cash cow by default because Floyd Mayweather Jr. is not fighting anymore. And he's going to keep cash cow because he's not going to fight anybody, any black fighters or any Mexican fighters to allow them to have a shot at it. So he's just going to continue to fight European tin cans. So he continues to be the cash cow. That's my assessment of him. John Boy, but he's a very good fighter. Much love in that super chat. And he can sit on that L. Raymond Murphy said, Fanon, at Martin, Fanon, so bless you and your family. Appreciate the grind. Thank you, Raymond Murphy. I appreciate y'all supporting the grind, bro. Thank you for the support of the grind. And huge in that super chat is my man, King Judah, bro. Thank you. He said, nah, Fanon, my name. And he said my name everywhere. And I go, got money. And I got time today. How the F you go on Blue Blood and claim you a Spence fan, a Bud fan, but come on Fanon and sheet on Spence like you the only top with Bud flip-flopping ass. King Judah slapping people in the mouth with a red, brother. Much love in that super chat to my man, King Judah. And hold on one second. I gotta check something right quick. Man, y'all are, I was gonna say hilarious. Y'all are hilarious, bro. And my man, hey, what's going on with my man? The Jones Consulting says, same way we love Lord Haney, you love Spence. Man, no. Dog, I'm telling you, man, if I loved Spence, I would be in the good graces with the Spence camp. I'm not in good graces, dog. Trust me. They don't like some of the things I say about Errol. I will critique Errol fairly. I ain't pom-pom waving for Errol, dog. But the fact of the matter is, hey, brother, thank you so much for that support too, my man King Judah. That's big with that 50 in the chat, bro. Nobody comes with that red but my man King Judah, who be dropping it. Thank you, brother. Thank you for supporting the chat. And King Judah, again, that's why I say y'all can't be messing with King Judah. Stop reading this normal chat for 9. If you're going to address me in the chat, I'm trying to make some money, bro. Oh, you some money, bro. People got to think he's king. Okay, no, bro, no worry. King Judah set the rules. He said that's unfair competition. All right. Damn, King Judah. King Judah say, hey, man, for 10 minutes, King Judah. I hate ignore. That's my guy, man. Hey, my man, Bruce Williams said, there's absolutely a correlation between the lighter hue of skin and the higher your potential in the pound for pound ranking. Damn interesting phenomenon. Look, man, there's a high likelihood of your relationship with the PBC throwing your ass off of there. Okay? That's what I'll say, Bruce Williams. Much love in that super chat, bro. If you got racist, somebody gonna throw you out for that, dog. I didn't see it, so I can't speak on it. Oh yeah, I can't speak on it, man. I can't speak on do if I don't see it. You know what I'm saying? I can't speak on it, man. But yeah, that's definitely got something to do with it, brother. Definitely got something to do with it. But look, man. And are there racists that are voting on that? Yes, I do believe so. Not all those boxing writers, but there's a lot of them that are, man. And a lot of those guys are. Let me say. I can't say a lot because that would mean I would know exactly how many there are and be able to compare the number of this. So I don't know everybody that is. But I'm going to tell you right now, dude, with guys like Steve Kim, guys like Mike Montoya, guys like that, dude, if they got any votes on that, of course it does. I mean, of course it does. Those guys, dude, they don't have no shame about that, bro. They have no shame, bro. No. Oh, say, yeah, no, those guys. And by the way, they're trash, dog. Like, just come on, man. Just come on, man. That's who they appeal to, dog. That's that demographic. They're from the demographic. My man King Judah said his girlfriend's in the chat, say he's on my level. Let him prove it. If not, STFU, keep my name out your mouth. Much love in that super chat, brother. Keith Iding is trash. Oh, no, I like Keith Iding, man. Honestly, Keith Iding, I'm going to tell you, Terry Schmoot, I like Keith Iding. I don't think Keith Iding is I don't think Keith Iding is like that. Keith Iding is definitely a company man. But he's not like that, dude. You know what I mean? Keith Iding ain't like that. I mean, he's not like even guys like Kevin Iola. Kevin Iola's not like that. You know what I mean? Dan Rayfield is not like that. You know what I'm saying? They're not like that. They're not like it doesn't ooze off of them. Mike Montoya, in my opinion, it oozes off of him. Like, dude, I heard him say something, man. I was like, for real. He said something, him and his rest in peace, his brother. Literally, dude, going back and forth in one of the most racist rants that I've ever heard on a boxing channel. I was like, man, you're just going to sit up here and talk about how, oh yeah, Adrian Bronner's mad because a light-skinned black dude, because his girlfriend was sleeping with a light-skinned black dude. Like, man, will you shut up? Hey, man, what's going on, brother? Hey, said, salute Martin, spicy chat today. What's going on, Nuke Juice? I ain't seen you in a minute, brother. What's going on, bro? Hope everything's doing well, man. Positive thoughts out to you and your business. Hope you and your girl are doing well. All that stuff, man. Heard Steve Kim say light-skinned fighters are more disciplined than darks. Man, whatever, dude. Like, I don't mean Steve Kim is just on another planet, bro. Like, just him is just they on another planet with that. Paulie Malignaggi on another planet. Bro, he said you missed one. Brooke Howard said you missed my finale. My bad. Thank you, brother. Let me move back up. Brooke Howard said, give me one of them soft gongs for this one. Hey, nah, bro, Brooke, you get an extra loud one, brother. I ain't giving you one of them soft gongs, man. If you real about it, if you ain't him, if you ain't king, because you may be king, at which point I'm not giving you what you want. Oh, I got you, John Boy. I just got it. Much love in that super chat, man. I got that, brother. I did. I just got it. Just got it, man. Thank y'all so much for y'all support in the super chat and the cash app, bro. I got you, brother. Brooke, I definitely got you, bro. But you may be king, so I can't give you what you want on a $2 dog. Jeff Campbell said, big shout out. But yeah, look, man, dude, I am not so pro Errol Spence that I don't have common sense. Okay, I'm not going to say things that y'all say about Devin. I'm just not going to do it. I'm just not going to do it, dog. I'm not going to do it. I like Errol as a fighter, bro, but it is what it is, man. Oh, that's what's up, Nuke Juice. Say hey to the wife. That's what's up, Nuke. Thank you, Nuke Juice. Hope y'all are doing real well, man. Positive vibes out to y'all out there in New York. Haney TKO 10. Nah, I got a UD. I got a decision win. Split decision win. Haney by split decision. I'm taking Haney by split decision. I gotta acknowledge the craziness, man. Fanon, notice Conor Ben never mentions Booth's names, and nor should he. Because he would come, Conor Ben knows. Conor Ben knows. Don't worry about it, though. Eddie Hearn does. Eddie Hearn talks about him. Because Conor Ben is he's a much bigger star. He's a way bigger name than Jaron Ennis. That's what he says. He's a way bigger name than Jaron Ennis. He's fighting in stadiums. He's filling the arenas. Yeah, whatever, dog. As long as you keep all that nonsense over there, dog. He said, nah, I love the banter. Oh, no, you're not king. Got you. Hey, man, here you go. Here's your soft gong, bro. There you go. That's that soft gong you looking for. Because you say you use that word, you're not king. You from the UK. Only the UK cat. Only somebody from, I don't know, maybe Australia. Somebody outside, only outside the United States, for the most part, I'm guessing, would use the word banter. Hey, man. Hey, say, Brian, bring your name up because you ain't been in the chat. Then might crack a joke about it, but I don't bring up the hey, I ain't in the mood for fussing with him. Wait, man, it is what it is, man. It is what it is, bro. Hey, man, y'all, you my guy. He's my guy. I ain't getting in the middle of that, dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm not in the middle, man. I'm not going to play. I'm not the middleman on that, dog. Y'all gotta, hey, y'all just, I wish y'all could just get along, man. I wish y'all could get along, but honestly, man, it's really funny. It's really, really, really funny, man. I really don't understand this pound for pound talk. If it's all subjective based off one's position, how do you actually determine how one gets on the pound for pound list? Like I don't see Loma beating EJ or Spence at 147. Yeah, that's because it's just their lists are just marketing. It's who they want. It's who they want to see you fight. Young Kill said, Fanon, what you think, Gary Russell or Tank? I mean, honestly, man, I'll take Tank over Gary because of the knockout power and the age. But I think it'll be a good fight, and I would love to see it get made. I would love to see Gary get the opportunity. You know, I think it'd be a big fight, man. Gary hurt his shoulder in the last fight, come back, get back on track, and I would love to see that fight, no doubt. Shout out to Fanon, always grind and bump the hater. Hey, Chef Dre Boog, thank you, man. We try to do it, man. TC Southeast said, what's up with all the T? Hey, man, get out of here, man. What's with you leaving, bro? Southeast T, what's with you leaving? Man, people can talk boxing. Stop using that cornball word hate, man. That is hate. Only person hating is a person calling people haters. Bruce Williams in the building said, Teddy Atlas, a knowledgeable cat, had Loma ranked ahead of Henry Armstrong and Ray Robinson in a pound for pound with only 15 fights. Can you explain this one? Too many punches to the head and marketing. But I don't think he did. Did he really? I thought he just had him ahead of Terence Crawford, Bruce Williams. I don't remember. Now, he may have. He may have. But you know what it is. He want to root for his own, bro. But they don't admit it. They're rooting for their own, but they won't admit it. They'll accuse you of rooting for your own in a minute, but won't admit that they're rooting for their own. That's why they got Usyk. Now, Usyk is a very good fighter, don't get me wrong. But dog, if you switched everything, my personal opinion, if you switched everybody, dude, those guys would be in there. If Gervonta Davis was Lomachenko, Gervonta Davis would be in the top 10 pound for pound. Without a doubt. If Jermell Charlo would be there, and he wouldn't be at number 10. Josh Taylor erupted into the pound for pound conversation. I do believe it like number 5 or number 6. Jermell, they snatched Gervonta out. Snatched Gervonta out so that he could put Shakur in. And then gave Jermell number 10 slot. As barely in it as you could possibly put him in there. But I think that also has a lot to do with the fact that Al Heyman doesn't prioritize it. You know? I think Al Heyman, a likely scenario is also that not Devin Haney, excuse me. Oh man, I was thinking about the greatest fight, the most important man in boxing. And I said Devin Haney. God, dog, was it Al Heyman? Devin Haney, Al Heyman. That's why I did that. Al Heyman doesn't prioritize the pound for pound list and is not giving these guys interviews. If they could stick the mic in the face of Al Heyman, more than likely they would put some of these guys on the pound for pound list because he could lobby to put them there. I am 100% sure that Bob Arum lobbies to get his fighters on pound for pound list. Eddie Hearn lobbies to get his fighters on pound for pound lists. And they lobby against fighters. Especially Eddie Hearn will lobby against you. He'll call your resume trash and try to lead the all public opinion to make it think you've never done anything in your career before. You know? He has 2 fights a year that anybody cares about, but he's the greatest, biggest, holiest promoter in the history of boxing. It's terrible. Pugilism, what's going on, Pugilism? Nino Brown said they want their hotel rooms and dinners paid for. Yeah, if you ain't buying dinner and you ain't paying for hotel rooms, then how you gonna get it? Similar to Devin Haney. If you didn't think I was gonna slip that shit in there. Same way Devin gets some love. Show love, get love, right? Al Heyman don't show love to anybody. Not a none. Because he focuses on that money. And he keeps himself out the way. You know? Show love, get love. Show no love, get no love. You know what I mean? Is what it is. Seriously, that's why Devin show doesn't have Devin and Bill show up on everybody's channels. Yes, he does. He will give an interview, will pick up a phone, will show love to anybody. To anybody that supports him. And it's a good thing. He's supposed to do that. Superman says, slip that in there. You know I did. Woo-hoo! Because I got to show examples. You know what I'm saying, John Boy? I got to show examples. Much love in that super chat, my man John Boy in the building. Much love in that super chat, bro. And Bruce Williams said, Al Heyman is wise not to give it energy. Oh, yeah, he is. You know, because at the end of the day, dude, that stuff you're not eating that. And that's for real. Dude, they're doing something with Gervonta. You know what I'm saying? They're doing something. He said fan plus for Lahari is trademark and put it on a mug. Hey, man, we just having fun, man. But you know that's the truth of the matter. You know what I'm saying? You know that's the truth of the matter. That's why I don't ask guys, for the most part, I don't ask people to come onto the channel. Because I know I'm going to eventually say something's going to piss them off. It's just what it is. Because they're focused on themselves. And as they should be. You know? I be real enough to say I broke till tomorrow. I am disabled, hurt ankle, was a Class A driver. Hey, man, I'm sorry about that, Angie Wise Fool. Hey, said Buck50 said, I'm crying after 10 beers. All they look like Beyonce lies. We tell, they all look like Beyonce. Man, hey, man. There are a lot of, I don't even get that, dude. There are a lot of women that look like Beyonce, though. There's a lot of women that look like all these women. No joke. I used to not really get that when they say, man, there's a lot of what do you call it? A lot of fish in the ocean, a lot of fish in the sea. There's a lot of fish in the sea. There's women that look like all these women. No joke. You know what I'm saying? Ain't none of nobody that super special. And as far as their looks go, it's people that take care of their business and take care of you. That's something different. ESPN and Ring pound for pound are on a quid pro quo. It proves it's irrelevant. It has nothing to do with the skill of the fighters. It's a promotional tool. They're not even using the real definition of pound for pound. Of course not. Much love in that super chat, brother. Much love, Zenith 360, brother. Much love in that super chat. That's the God honest truth. Too. Hey, man, do we got 800? Can we get the likes over 800, man? Over 100. I know there's 100 people that are in here right now. You did not hit that like. Man, y'all hit that like button, man. Y'all hit that like button, man. Y'all hit that like button. Double Zeros said, a John Boy in that super chat, cause of Angie Wise. That's what's up. That's support right there. Man, thank y'all so much for all your support in the super chat and the Cash App, keeping the color flowing today. Thank y'all so much, man, for the love in the Cash App and in the super chat. Thank y'all, man. Let me check this real quick. My man said, Double Zero said, Fanon, who you got, Wilder, Usyk? Wilder by knockout. Wilder by knockout. Arms too short to box with God, and that hammer's going to get dropped on that head. Arms too short to drop with box with God, and that hammer's going to drop on that head. And Deontay Wilder ain't going to play with you. Deontay Wilder ain't going to play with you. He ain't going to be trying to fight from the outside, and he ain't glass-chinned like your boy is, man. But I don't know if we'll ever be able to get to see that, man. I just can't wait to see Deontay back, man. Really can't wait, man. Said that the odds for Haney are less than 2-1. Yeah, it should be a close, dude, but Haney's the better fighter, man. Angie Wise Fool said, thanks, John Boy. Hey, much love, Angie Wise Fool. I like that picture. Angie Wise Fool. I like that picture. Got that black lipstick on. Blacksmith Ross, how you gonna call somebody a fanboy and you jumping in defending Quincy Carter? Nobody even know who you is. You came out of nowhere saying my name with your fans. Man, God dog, man, y'all be making me do it, dog. Y'all making me do it. Much love in that super chat, bro. Much love in that super chat, man. Y'all showed a lot of, thank y'all for that love today, man. He said, Blacksmith Ross, King Judah, Quincy Carter, all y'all, man. Y'all wild. John Boy, my man, that's what's up. Hey, Ronnie Franco. People talk ish about Wilder because he lost to one man. Hey, look, man. And then all of a sudden, the guy that beat him is the best heavyweight in history. Remember that part. Hey, it's all good. Hey, you know what it is, Angie Wise? You know, it's kind of like I miss my friend. Man, God, what is her name, man? Don't come by my channel anymore either. God dog, I forget her name, man. Before the Great Divide. God dog, out of Baltimore, man. Big, out of Baltimore, really big fan of, I'm still subscribed to her channel. I should go drop her a line on her channel. Hold on one second. Okay, I got that. Oh, man, big love in that super chat. Alexander Lies in the building. Much love in that super chat. Who's Keese? Keese is a big Ryan Garcia fan and betting everybody on that. Cause of the chat. Hey, thank you, Alexander Lies. Thank you, brother. Man, that's big. Thank y'all so much for y'all supporting the chat and in the super chat today, man. It is huge. Thank you, brother. Thank you so much, man. Nah. I just gotta watch another chat. She's in the LDBC. Really, really good channel. Out of Baltimore. Big supporter of Gervonta Davis, man. It's just I just feel really bad that I don't remember her name right now because she hasn't been here in so long. But anyway, Nuke Juice said King Judah by KO. No joke. Much love in that super chat, bro. Who you talking about? Terry Schmoot. Oh, Alexander Lies. Okay, yeah, for sure. He never asked for it, but for sure. On the moderator request, absolutely. God, dog, come on, man. Man, it's tough for me to do it today because this thing is moving so slow, man. There it is. Oh, there it is. Oh, Carl Thomas said you're amazing. Thank you, brother. Much love in that Cash App, Carl Thomas. Finally got to see that, man. Oh, here you go. Alexander Lies. Yeah, for sure, man. All right. Alexander, you are now moderated at the request of Terry Schmoot. My man, Terry Schmizoot. Nah, Beyonce a little bit. No. No, she rich, but nah. No, they are way better than that. Beyonce, way better than that. Quincy Carter. Where she comes from, they got way better than that. I'm just trying to tell you. I'm just trying to tell you, Quincy Carter, where they're from, they got way better than that. Way better. They got that easy. They got that in spades, brother. John Boy said, cuz Alexander Lies. Much love in that super chat, bro. King Jude in the building said, what you think about the Bud and Spence negotiations taking too long or no? Nah, because it's going to be a while before they announce the fight anyway. So I don't think it's taking too long. I would love that they came to it and they announced it, but they're probably, I don't know, man. I don't think it's taking too long. I just hope he accepts it. Much love in that super chat. Them grimaces on King Judah. Them grimaces though, those grimaces though on the face of them grimaces on that face of Errol Spence don't make me feel too confident, man. Raymond Murphy in the building says support for the grind. Chat room, hit that like button. Yes, sir. Thank you, brother. Man, Raymond Murphy, bro, we support each other, bro. No joke, man. We really support each other, man. Hey, Blacksmith Ross said, triggered your soft ass. I'm not defending Quincy. I'm just not going to disrespect him like others. You're emotional and Z keep boxing cuz you're acting up, son. Grow the F up. You're acting like an F. Much love in that super chat, brother. Oh, yeah. I'm just trying to say it. They got him just no joke, bro. Like, no joke, bro. She's very, very nice. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, it's a little long. Don't get me wrong. She's very nice. Really. That ain't nothing shabby at all. all I'm just saying is, dog, they got them. They may not be singers and be rich, and some of them could be complete chicken heads and not worth your time. But some of them are nurses, others are therapists, some are lawyers, some drive trucks, some work at restaurants. Trust me, many of them are nurses. They got plenty of people that look like that, dog. Not something to be. Ooh. But if you from somewhere up north, it may shock you. You know what I'm saying? Like if you from New York, nah, not in New York. It wouldn't shock you in New York. Because they got a lot of Puerto Ricans and Dominicans and stuff. But anyway, it is what it is, man. You know, it is what it is, dog. Like, you know, the fact that she's her, yeah, that's big because because it's more than what she looks like. Because she has talent, because she has, you know, all of the things that make her her. You know what I mean? But other than how she looks, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's impressive, but it's not that impressive. Like for real, there are ones that will still, trust me, she'll walk right by and you won't look at her. With certain ones there. Anyway, some got OnlyFans. Yeah, some on OnlyFans. I ain't on OnlyFans, dog. Hey, I heard a quote, dog. Let me tell you something, man. Somebody said, look, man, I've spent a lot of dumb money. I gotta admit, I spent a lot of money on some dumb stuff, but paying $5 on OnlyFans to see some woman's stuff ain't one of them, dog. Oh no. Only reason I would ever have it is I would support the person that had it, would never look. I ain't paying you no money for that. Mike Blacksmith Ross said, we are talking boxing, not capping about money, real estate business bragging while spending tax refunds. Oh, come on, man. It ain't the tax refund time. Chill out and talk boxing, but you can't. Much love in that super chat, bro. Much love in that super chat, brother. Only way I would support that, brother, is if I was literally supporting the person themselves and wanted to tip the hat at somebody, because I know we all got to support each other in whatever it is we have to offer. But nah, dog. Nah, dog. Not the kid, bro. Not doing it, man. Hey, King Judah in the super chat, man. Much love in that super chat. Say you sitting your ad on defending a grown man who wanted smoke with a wig on and your avatar looking like you. Oh, come on. I can't say that. If you didn't know what's going on, keep your mouth shut and stay out of other people's business. King Judah. Much love in that super chat, King Judah, bro. Man. Hey, say, 00, much love in that super chat, bro. Thank you so much for that support, bro. He said, yeah, here's another say, for now, I'll buy a Nick Cannon album. I'll buy a Nick Cannon album before I pay for OnlyFans. He said, Franco said, I watch boxing like that. I watch it all for free. Yeah, like, hey, dog, ain't paying for that, dog. I'm not paying for that, dog. No. Quiet as kept, bro. Quiet as kept, man. I paid for I went to the movies to go see that Harry Potter with that latest what is it called? God dog, what's that called, man? Fantastic Beasts. And it was, man, it's on HBO Max right now. So I double paid for it, man. He said, big boy, you need to sponsor an an exhibition match for your chat. Hey man, some of these mugs be funny, man. These good ones. But look, man, I'm gonna get up out of here, man. Much love to everybody in the chat, everybody in the super chat. Thank y'all so much for y'all support today, bro. It was fun. It was really, really fun, man. Yeah, the Tales of Dumbledore. Yeah, it's on HBO Max now. And I paid for it at the movies. But I went there with my wife and I went there with my daughter, or my wife and my daughter. I went there with my wife, I think. Me and my wife went to the movie, so it was worth it because I went to my wife. You know, say, oh, it's all plastic. You talking about who's all plastic? Beyonce? I like Beyonce. Blacksmith Ross in the building. He said, hey, checkmate, little guy. From this day on, I will ignore you. Circle on your own time. Weak ass keyboard warrior. You can't bully here. You soft. And my man John Boy in that super chat, bro, said, more exciting watching King and Judah and Blacksmith Ross in the Haney fight. Much love in that super chat, bro. All right, man. Y'all the dudes. Y'all, that's what's up. But look, I'm going to get up out of here, man. Much love to everybody in the chat, everybody in the super chat. And with that, I'm bouncing. Deuces.